Alrighty, let's go live. Alright, let's go live. Let's go live. I'm just waiting for the green light. Boom. There's the green light. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKRsport, we are here for the Newcastle Knights versus Brisbane Broncos Thursday night football clash. Now guys, we were obviously on live stream already today. We watched Manchester City versus Arsenal. We've got 11 streams this weekend, so it's going to be absolutely hectic. And if you want to know my streaming schedule, jump on the BKRsport community page. But guys, I'm keen for this one. I reckon the Knights are going to win. However, I do think it's going to be closer than most people imagine. Obviously, people are really imagining that the Broncos can get towed up here. And the Knights probably should if they're one of the contenders they believe they are this year. But there's a pillar there. Let's chuck that over there. Let's get that out of the way. I forgot all about that stuff on the side there. Emily Flanagan says, hey, hello Emily. TTW says, hey Blaze, how are you? I am good. Mason Experience says, damn the ads. Ads? What ads? Oh, you just meant these ads. Okay. Photon Vlog says, hello champion. Chris Gamer says, Arsenal are pretty shit. You gotta love it. Good on, gotta love it. Let's all give a big shout out to David Louis. Let's give a big shout out to David Louis. We're not going to talk about the football today. We're not going to be talking about football because we will be doing a lot more Premier League streams this weekend. But guys, we're going to have our like goals 80 tonight. We're going to go 80 again. Go and hit that like button if you haven't already. We're going to hit 80. That's what we're going to do. Aiden Griver says, I love Man City and I love your channel. That's the way, son. That's the way, baby. I love it. Let me know in the comment section, guys, who you guys are tipping. By the way, the pinned comment in the chat is actually the In the Sheds podcast YouTube channel where you guys need to go and subscribe because that's where we put all our clips up. That's where you're going to see my tips, Entertain House's tips, and also our guest, James Herbert. But yeah, we did our NRL, AFL, and Super Rugby tips that will be going up there, and also some pre-season predictions. Basic Experience says, there was ads on the live stream side. Oh yeah, there might be a couple here and there, but I'm very keen for this one. Stanley Wood says, hey bro, I think Knights are going to take this one out. They should, but I think the Broncos are going to be better in this game than people imagine. I think that the Knights are still a bit of a seesaw team. You know, they go up and they go down, they go up and they go down. Medvedev says, hi Blaze, sorry for tipping Dragons, can you forgive me? How dare you, Medvedev? How dare you do something so ludicrous, so ridiculous, Medvedev? I'm so disappointed, my friend. Love your work. Thanks for tuning in to the stream as per always. But how dare you tip against the old Titans? Oh my gosh, this is just outrageous. But we will be live streaming that game, so we can have a bit of banter, a bit of fun there as well. Medvedev says, yeah, I'm going to add for TikTok for Sean. No, don't be adding bloody TikTok here. I technically do have a TikTok, but I'm not going to say that I do. Well, I just did. I don't know what I'm talking about. Miriam Sam says, BKRsport, I now got the NRL app, and why don't you use Channel 9? Well, I go here on, I'm in Fiji right now. I'm back in probably August or so. I go through TV1 Action, which is streamed through PNG, which is then streamed through Fox Sports, I guess. So, because that's where it gets on our TV here. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Charlie Dad says, calling Ponga for a hat-trick and Knights to win 38-20. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I reckon it'll be a cagey start between the two. But I do like it. I think the Knights will win. I still think the Knights win convincingly, but I just think the Broncos will put up more of a fight than most people imagine. Siftareya says, what's up? Or should we say Bula? Hey, Bula, you can say Fayax. Patacat says, is Golden Anime here? Golden Anime probably will turn up at some stage. We all know it. We all know Golden Anime. See, the thing with Golden Anime, right, is that Golden Anime's been a part of my channel for a long time. Like they've been a subscriber for a while. They watch my content, but when they come into the stream, they get slaughtered. Golden Anime gets absolutely slaughtered. So I don't know how long Golden Anime's going to be here for. I don't even know why Golden Anime. I think Golden Anime enjoys it. There you go. Emily Flanagan says, haha. TTW says, Blaze, do you think Cullen Ponga is overrated? No, I don't. I think he's fantastic. I think he's a I think he's an excellent fullback. And I think he's just got a lot more to go as well. Memphis says, Hawks 19 in Richmond White. You're joking. No, you're joking. You're a joker, Memphis. You can be a joker from time to time, so I'm going to make sure of this. Tips Ferrer says, how about that $1 million Ponga? Yeah, crazy sign. Wow. You're not joking, Medvedev. That wasn't a joke. So, you know, I don't know when to trust you and when to not trust you. I can't trust you this weekend with your Titans versus Dragons tip, but I can trust you in regards to the scoreline of the AFL. Thank you very much for letting me know that. Emily Flanagan says, can't really blame anyone but himself. Exactly. Greece Gamer says, if Golden Anime is a dick when Broncos lose and he fires at other clubs, what do we spend him with this time? Well, I really hope Golden Anime is here. I really hope Golden Anime is here because obviously Anime turns up for every stream, except for Broncos streams, which I find really odd. Actually, I didn't do a Broncos stream last week. I was doing the Richmond game, but the week before that, I haven't seen Anime during a Broncos stream. Mason Experience says, that Storm impression was stuck in my head all day. The Andale! Arriba! Oh, we are the Melbourne Storm. We are the Melbourne Storm. Medvedev says, I went Titans to win. Brendan Westling says, I woke up this morning and saw glory, glory to Man City. Well, let's not say glory, glory to Man City, because glory, glory is the song of United. But yes, Man City won. Charlie Stad said, Hawthorn up 19-1 against Richmond. Yeah, no, crazy, mate. It's just crazy. Paddy Cat says, Knights win convincing, in my opinion. I think they should. I just think that the Broncos are copping a lot of criticism lately, and they're going to want to come out and prove themselves. However, they're coming up against a pretty good team in the Knights. And obviously with... and Ponga did come out and said, the contract isn't going to motivate me really too much because I should be like this anyway. But in the same sense, it's like, yeah, I think that he will be motivated after something like that. And you do find a lot of the time actually in different sports though, when you do sign a big-time long-term contract, usually the player actually falls apart a little bit because he knows that he doesn't really need to play his absolute best to maintain for the next 4 years. He can come back in 2-3 years' time and then be like, okay, I'm going to bang it out, you know what I mean? The difference between the game has just started. The game has just started. But the difference between the two, Junior Tomniti says, has the game started? The game has just started now, so we kick off just now, and we are 39.5 minutes away from half time. 39.5 minutes away from half time. As the sports says, Ponga on money blaze. Yeah, he's on some buddy ching-ching, son. He's on some buddy ching-ching. Hayden Griffith says, what's your favourite sports? Everyone asks me this, and I'm not doing it. I'm not falling for the trap. Everyone asks me what my favourite sport is, and I'm not. I love all sport. Hey, Jesus, Broncos due for a win, but can't tip against the Knights tonight. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to have a look at who they play next week, actually. I'll have a look at who they play next week, the old Broncos. The old Broncos. They play who next week? They're not on a Thursday night game next week. Wow, that's crazy. They play the Titans next week. Typical. We'll be there. We'll play them back in form. Don't worry, Broncos. We'll play back in form next week. And yeah, we have won 2 years in a row at Suncorp, so the Titans may have a chance there. Oh, Pong with a nice run there. Paddock says, yeah, case in point, Bryce Harper with his 10-year deal with the Phillies. Oh, that was beautiful when Washington won that the year after he left. That was beautiful. Pete Rose says, hello, my tips are Knights 1 and 12. Pete the troublemaker. The Pete. You got to love Pete. That's a penalty to the Knights. Pete the troublemaker, Mr. Veretto. Got 11, 26, 1 and 12, but 26, 18 final score. Yeah, fair enough. That's a good old call there. Ron Pelfrey says, hi Blaze, how are you? I am good, son. I'm good. I'm ready for a really good game tonight. I think it'll be enjoyable to watch. Even if the Knights win, they're definitely an attacking style team. They love to pass the ball around. They love to really attack well. Josh Cook with a $4.50 donation. Thank you very much, man. Every single donation goes straight back into the channel to provide you guys some awesome content and better content. And Josh Cook said, tip the Knights tonight and Richmond tonight. Yeah, I've gone to Knights and Richmond, but apparently Richmond are down by 20 points early on. Oh, cheeky. It looks... I'll tell you right now if I'm not gone against the Knights. I'll tell you right now, I tried to put the AFL score live down here as well, Josh, but for some reason it just looked weird. The NRL next to the AFL, it looked weird. So I'll tinker around with it. I'll see how we go in the future, and I'll try and get it where I have the live scores of all different sports up at the same time. We just couldn't do it tonight. Hello, Mike. Broncos. Hello, Mike. Hayden Groove says, I love your reaction in round 4 for Storm is the best. I love it. Yeah, I love that people enjoyed that. You know, I'll tell you guys, I'll give you guys a little bit of a hint. So 2.5 minutes into the game, I get nervous sometimes before I put a video out, because I'm like, I put a lot of effort into my videos, and then if it doesn't work, then I'm like, oh, well, shit, I just put a lot of effort into that. But I do enjoy when I get your comments saying how much you enjoyed it and how much you love it. By the way, guys, we're only 4 thumbs up away from 50, and we're only 3 minutes into the game. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Cal Tompkins says, yo, mate, how you doing? I'm good, mate. Man City this morning. Oh, 3-0 win. You're going to love it. You're going to love it against Arsenal. You're going to love it against Arsenal. Oh, that's a big kick. That's going to go straight in, and it's going to be a 7-tackle set here from the 20-metre line for the Knights. Like I said, I reckon this game will be a bit cagey to start off with. I think that we won't see a try until maybe the 15th minute or so. But then I think the Knights will start piling a few on, and the Broncos will come back a little bit. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Then this says, boo the Broncos. Charlie Dad says, you recognise that Luke going to make a difference? Not really, man. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm really not. I'm not saying he's a bad player at all. But, you know, I just don't know what he really is. It's like oh, jeez! Oh my God, Tavita Pungai. Tavita Pungai is just man-slaughtered buddy David Clemmer. He's manhandled him and he slaughtered him in the same bloody wording. Holy shit. That was mental. That was Tavita Pangai take a bow. The fact that he didn't even give away a penalty there for a shoulder charge too is mad. That's mad, bro. That's mad. I'm actually surprised that wasn't a shoulder charge because he doesn't actually wrap his right arm around. That was a shoulder charge under the ruling of the book. So I'm glad they didn't call it, but woof. Faded Cranks, I reckon Knights will win 36-4. Okay. The Broncos are starting off this game pretty alright. They're starting off this game pretty alright, mate. Pretty alright. Nadia Sam says, Dragons, Daniel, As Sport says, Pungo Jr. is back, baby. Wow. He's back on damn well, right? He's back. Aiden Clark says, hi, hello, Jenny. And the Knights going to get the ball here, 10 minutes out from their own line. So, not even necessarily cagey start. You know, this game, it started off like a pretty banging start. It was a pretty banger of a start, really. To me, the paint guy woke us up. If you were sleeping, if you were tired, you know, he just woke us up. Justin Thunderland says, hello, need the Knights to win this game for my weekend multis. Okay, yeah, well, Knights will win. I think Knights will win. I don't think by a huge margin. I reckon maybe by 10 points. I'm going to Knights by 10. But I still think it'll be like a 26-18 or something like that, or 26-16 or something like that. I think that there's still quite a few points scored. Probably after people really get into it. Hi, Dixon. Like Cheeky. Oh my God, that's gonna go straight out to Edric Lee. Good tackle there by the Broncos. Fit tackle in the Knights, 10 minutes out from the Broncos line. Here we go. One like away from 50 guys. So hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And Mitchell Pearce kicks it in. Pretty decent kick. Oh, okay, that's gonna be a tackle. And Broncos are gonna defend it. Broncos ball, 3 minutes out. AJ Ellis says the Hawks are on fire. Yeah, well, I'm glad that it happened this week and not last week. Paddy K says, Justin, Hayden says, if someone in this chat goes to Broncos, I hope you're going to 59 million round 4. I'm actually surprised that Edric Lee didn't trust himself there. I reckon he should have gone down the wing and then just gotten tackled down the wing. I don't know why he came on the inside. Greasy Gamer says, when will the Broncos win next, in your opinion? I dead set don't think that we have a terrible shot against them next week. You know, the Titans won 2 years in a row against the Broncos and Suncorp. They're not playing well, but in the same sense, they probably should beat us next week. You know, if they lose this game, I can't see them then going another game without a win. That would be round 3, round 4, round 5, round 6. That'd be 5 losses in a row. If they lost to us, I just can't see it. I would have to tip the Broncos. And as much as it pains me to say it, and we'll be live streaming that game, that it will suck. But I can't see the Broncos losing 5 games in a row with the team that they have. Not going against the Broncos. Really stupid pass there. Really stupid pass. So yeah, maybe probably next week, mate. Probably next week. Sunderland says, yeah, I put $10 on the game this morning, draw in Man City. Nice. Draw at half time. Oh yeah, that's right there. Oh yeah, you got lucky about that Sheffield United. How raucous was that, by the way, guys? How raucous was that Sheffield United game? Dimitri Dress says, hey Blazer, champion. Pit Runner says, kick it to Xavier Coates, Broncos. Well, here we go, set restart for the Knights. Oh, 28 minutes out here for the Knights. 7 minutes gone on the game. Knights with the ball here. They're just plugging it up the midfield. They're plugging it through the centre right now. Second tackle here for the Knights. That's going to be another fresh reset. It's going to set restart. 15 minutes out here for the Knights. Oh, he's knocked it on off. He's dropped his lollies. Guys. Lollies are everywhere. They're gone. They're gone early. 7 minutes into the game. They're gone early. The Broncos have lost their lollies. They're all over the shop. Dixon says, my name is pretty cool, isn't it? Good on you, Dixon. Maori King says, who do you reckon who's going to win in the grand final this year? A lot of people ask me this all the time, and I will direct you to the pinned comment over here, which is the In the Sheds podcast YouTube channel, and we have our clips, our predictions and tips for the season. But I did tip. Broncos have lost their lollies too. I did tip at the time Raiders versus Manly, but then on this week I was like, at this moment, at this very second. And it pains me to say this as well, I dead set wouldn't be surprised with the Roosters versus Storm. And it sucks, because I don't want to see another Roosters Storm grand final. It'd be so boring, man. Even for Roosters Storm fans, it'd be just like, well, come on, man, let's play someone new. But at this point, the Roosters are definitely looking like they're going to be there. And, here we go, Edric Lee, 20 minutes out. But Melbourne obviously still have a lot to improve on, but we all know that they're going to improve on it. So that's why I'm at this point, I'm like, it's tough to tip against them, mate. It's tough to tip against them. They're going to go outside. They're going to score a try here. They're going to score a try here, the old Knights. Oh, 5 minutes out here for the Knights. 5 minutes out here for the Knights. Celia Cassell says hi. Hello, Celia. 5 minutes out here for the Knights. Here we go. Going out to the left. The Knights start. It's 4 tackles, sorry. I thought it was 5th tackles. 10 metres out here for the Knights. Here we go. He's going to be the first try on the board right there one now. Here we go. And little kick through. That's going to sit. That's going to be drop out. Drop out, Knights. Drop out to the Knights. Justin Sutherland says, "Oh, your time is frozen." Oh, hold on. I don't know if that's me or that's that. I'll have a look. I'll go into the filter. Hold on. I'll refresh the cache. If that's it, if it doesn't work after this, then that means it's the NRL itself. But it could be. Okay, no, there we go. So it's fine. So we're back. Cal Thompson says Jordan Rankin too. Where'd Jordan Rankin come into this? Where's Jordan Rankin come into this? K9 says I've 500 for the 913 plus. Yeah, well, look, if you have it, then good on you. Good stuff. And I'd love a donation if you win. No, I'm joking. I think that Knights 13 plus should be a goer, and they're playing really well right now. Like, they're already starting off well. Like, obviously the first 10 minutes they've been getting into it. The Broncos started off well, but the Knights are growing into this game already. Countton says para. Jordan Rankin's para. I doubt it. I don't think so. I doubt it. If that's the news, then maybe. Oh my God! Easy try, Bradman Best. Oh no, not Bradman Best. I thought it was Bradman Best, but number 6. Who is the number 6 for the Knights? Who is this number? I thought that was Bradman Best falling off Piercy there, but who is the number 6 for the Knights? Hold on. I'm just gonna have a look. I don't even know who number 6 is for the Knights here. Kurt Mann. So Kurt Mann in for the Knights here, guys. Really easy try. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That try reminded me a lot of what happened last week with the Bulldogs and Roosters. When the Roosters scored through Angus Crichton twice, through an easy try like that. Like, it was pathetic. That was pathetic, just like last week's try for last week's 2 tries for Angus Crichton. And that's nothing against the Roosters there. But what I'm saying is that like that try was symbolic of not being great right now. Pete versus BK's official. Rankin will go to the Eels. Really? Wow, that's interesting. Aaron Douglas says, I'm going to the Chiefs as Blues tonight. Brother, I am jealous. Aaron. I am jealous. That game, I'm going to be live streaming that game on the channel. Whew, that's going to be a beauty game. That's going to be a ripper game. Who are you going for, Aaron? Who are you going for in that one? I'll be going for the Chiefs, but I definitely think the Blues can have a chance here. We have put the video out. It'll come out tomorrow morning for you guys on the In the Shades podcast channel, which is pinned in the comment section. The pinned comment. Go subscribe. But we've done our review of last week's Super Rugby round and our preview for this week of Super Rugby, so definitely get into that. It's a huge video. It is huge. I'm really enjoying the Super Rugby this year. AJ says Suncorp Saturday. Can't wait to be ready for most empty stadium. Yeah, well, good on you, champion. At least you have a good chance. At least you get to go to the game. Jack Dempsey says, hey, Blaze, you watching on Fox or 9? Well, I'm in Fiji, so I'm watching on TV1 Action, which goes through PNG, which goes through Fox. And Kalen Ponga has slotted the 2 points. It's going to be 6-0. 6-0 to the Knights. 6-0 to the Knights. Charlie's dad says, it's looking like even when fans let our back Broncos won't get any Suncorp. Yeah, they will. So Titans have allowed 2,000 fans in this week. And I don't even know if they're going to... I honestly don't know if they're going to get 2,000 fans there. I don't know what Coco Savage is saying, but it's there. As it sports says, maybe Chiefs, but Blaze, Blues, man, can't pick. I know it's going to be a raucous game, guys. Trust me. If you're a rugby league fan or an AFL fan or a football fan and you don't really know your Super Rugby, trust me, live stream this Saturday night. I think it's about 7:30 my time. I think it might be. Oh my god, nice. Nearly just messed up there. About 5:30 maybe your time, I think it is. Whew, we're going to be live streaming the Chiefs vs Blues game, and you want to be there for that. That's going to be a ripper game. Why can I see? I thought I was just on the side. Penalty Knights. All right. Okay, well, I'm thinking Knights are looking. I don't think our boy Golden Animate's going to turn up for this game, guys. I really don't see him coming for this game at this point because they're not looking ideal. Riley Keane says Hawks by 32. Are you serious? That's immense. That is immense. You love to see it, and you also don't love to see it. I don't rate Hawthorn this year, and yet they're killing Richmond. But then again, we killed Hawthorn last week. So what's going on, mate? What's going on over there? I know there's no Dusty, but gee whiz, son. Second tackle here on the halfway line. Mevido says Knights penalty. Brenton Walsh says hi. Hello, Brenton. Good to see you, champion. Justin Sutherland says let's go Knights. As it sports says Hawks are done out here. Bloody done out here, mate. Bloody done out here. Paddy says Waves, have you watched Long Gone Summer ESPN 53? I haven't been able to watch too much in general lately. Besides by doing live streams, like on weekends, there's no way I'll be able to do anything besides like a live stream or doing videos. But all good because I love it. I love doing it. CT Dingo says, come on Broncos, I need to win for my tips. Why would you tip the Broncos, my dude? The Broncos against the Knights. What's going on here, mate? What are you doing right there? Oh my god, it's going to be Okay, that's going to be nice by Darius Boyd there to stay there and not try and get back up. First tackle here, metre out from their own line, and the Knights going to be offside. So stupid. So stupid. Give away a penalty there. Silly Costello says, I've met Callum before, BKR. Nice, man. Nice, Sylvia. Gazmate says, is Richmond losing to the Hawks? Yeah, apparently by 33 downward points. Apparently by 33 downward points. By the way, guys, we're only, buddy, 23 likes away from our like goal of 80. So we may as well go hit that. We may as well try and go for 100. We'll see how we go. We're only 14 minutes into the game, and we're already at 57 thumbs up. So we may as well try for 100. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's just bloody damn well do it, you know. It'd be rude not to. It'd be rude damn well not to. Chargie's dad says Geelong, Richmond. Ha ha ha! I love it, Chargie. Chargie's dad. Not Chargie. Chargie's dad. I love it. I love it. Cindy Dingo said the Broncos for an upset. She felt like the Broncos almost bloody won last week and Knights didn't play great. Yeah, I said that on the podcast, but in the same sense, you know, I don't think that I don't think the Broncos will win this game. I said, and I still say it. I said this at the beginning of the stream as well. I said that there was going to be it was going to be closer than people imagined. Maybe for the 60 minutes, and then it's going to be like a Winks versus Happy Clap or a Winks just go see you later. Thanks, James, for the analogy there. But yeah, with 15 minutes into this game, it's been all nice, really. There's been a huge hit by Tavita Pangai Jr. on Clemmer. Besides that, Broncos haven't really done anything. EV1 Lemon says, say Para will win, please. Broncos! Oh, try! Oh my god, that's a try saver. Oh, okay, no, that's a try there. Holy damn, if he didn't roll over, Corey Oates is going to score the try there. So, that's a try. Why is he checking it? Why is he checking this? He's not held up. He almost held him up. But he's not held up. He's not held up here. He gets held up at the beginning, which is incredible, but then he rolls over and puts the ball down just over here. He'll roll over, the tackle's not stopped yet, and it's a try. I have no idea how he... Look, you can't say that you have no idea how he got that ball down, because he should have got that ball down earlier. But it was fantastic by the number 18 for the Knights to even roll him over into a position where he wasn't going to score that try. But wow, what an offensive effort there for the Knights. But they still concede to the Broncos. So it's going to be 6-4 with a kick to come here. 6-4 with a kick to come. I don't know why they're still checking it. Justin Summerlin says, oh, he put it down at the end. Yeah, he did put it down at the end. Pete Brenner says, did Corey Oates just get a neat try? I'm not watching the game. He did. He slotted it. It's going to be try time for the Brisbane Broncos. The Brisbane Broncos. Oh my god! Oh my god, they're saying no try! Oh, they're saying Brisbane Broncos no try! Wow, we were. Apparently Osako interfered with the play and pushed him, and they're going to call no try based on that. Wow, Osako is just... Okay, yeah, fair enough, actually. I wasn't even noticing that. Good stuff there by the video ref. Very good stuff by the video ref. I have a lot of criticism for video refs, especially in the Premier League today, with Sheffield United and Aston Villa. But that's for VAR, not video refs, but it's still the same thing, basically. Wow, Broncos, no try there. That is... that's very disrespectful. I think it's a fair call, man. But in the same sense, it's it would suck if you're tipping the Broncos. 1 fish, 3 fishes up the my Knights. Get around the Knights. Newcastle. Silly Costello says, thanks, video ref. I reckon Knights are going to score here now. I reckon Knights are going to score quickly, just on base on that. And Pipo says, bullshit, more shit calls like last time. No, that was a good call, mate. That was a good call. Oh, have you had a cheeky little punteruno? On Corey Oates to score a try, have you? Is that why? Be honest here, Mr. Pete Veretto. Be honest here. Tell us. Oh, that's a nice catch there. Nice take there by Osako. Panicus says, Justin Summerlin, in their view, the ball would have stayed in the air, Osako in the interview. Yeah, I agree. So basically, because he pushed him, it gave him the opportunity to roll over and put the ball down. That's what they're calling. And I understand it. Julian Dango says, was it no try? It was a no try, yes. So it's still 6-0 to the Knights, 16 minutes into the game. Merrick Sam says, which game would you record if two of your least favourite teams in the AFL and NRL would play at the same time? What do you mean? So what, Broncos and Hawthorn? Which game I would record, stream? Well, I'm streaming Broncos now and Hawthorn's playing the other game, so I guess... Or, I don't know which... Or are you talking about, if my favourite team played my most hated team, as in Titans versus Broncos or Hawthorn versus Geelong, which one I choose? I choose Titans Broncos. If that's your question. I'm not too sure what the question really is. Pete Rose says, Big Cat, what do you mean a punt on Corey Oates? A punt, as in a bet, a gamble. Do you chuck a 20 on? Did you chuck a cheeky little 20 on, Mr. Pete? Justin Solomon says, isn't that legal though? No. He's allowed to push his own player. He's not allowed to push the opposition player. He pushed the opposition player. Slick says, well, Lasako interfered on the player, so yeah, good call. Rest in peace, Broncos fans. Rest in peace, Gold Anime. Knights with the ball here. Oh my god, Knights with the ball. Oh no, that's going to be a knock on against the Knights. Yep, jeez. Bit of rusty old start, this one, for both teams. Sunderland says, I'm getting very lucky with my video ref decisions today. Gina SEO Masters says, Broncos will win premiership for sure. About that. I don't know about that one. No. Peter says, BK, who do you hate more, Para or Broncos? Also, don't bet on sport, man. Broncos, easy. Para, I don't mind. I don't necessarily mind Para. There's nothing wrong with Para. Look, they're a little bit of a somewhat a rival to Titans, but not really. Like, I don't even really hate the Broncos. I just hate Man United, man. That's all I hate. James says, hey. Silly Casella said, okay. Nevertheless says, I'll be right back. I'm going to make a cup of tea. Would you like some tea, boys? I would love some tea, mate. I would love to. I would actually love a Milo right now. I can make one, but I can't because I'm not even in the live stream. I love the live stream. Come on, water, bud. 22 minutes ago in the first half, still 6-0 to the Knights. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. We're only 18 thumbs up away from our like goal by the end of the stream. And that's 80. So go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Hey, says, if Tottenham beat Man United on stream, you'll be celebrating a lot. I will be. I'm already celebrating because I know what's going to happen. Set restarting with the Broncos. The Dingo, he's getting excited. The Dingo, he's getting excited. The Dingo is getting excited. 21.5 minutes here. Broncos 30 minutes out from the Knights line. BK said, I only said Para as you are on your tier list video, you put them as hated. No, I did not. I would not have put them as hate. I would put them as dislike probably, but not hate. The only team I would have put there was either Broncos or Manly. I definitely wouldn't have put Parramatta there. If I did, then that's a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Third tackle in with the Broncos, 10 metres out. Jingle Decker says, Coach try. Well, not yet. No, Broncos haven't scored yet. 5 metres out here for the Broncos. There you go, goes out to the left. Broncos going out to the left. Broncos going out to the left. Oh, Matt Lodge. Oh, he's going to offload it. That's going to be a bad pass. That's going to be a bad offload. Oh, my God. That arguably should be a penalty to the Knights, but they're not going to call it. They're not going to call it. Fifth tackle here. The Broncos have lost quite a few metres. And the Broncos are going out to the right 20 minutes out. Here we go. Big old kick up here from Brodie Croft. What's going to happen? Edric Lee jumps up. Oh, my God. It's going to be... Ball's going to be... Oh, my God. It's going to be thrown back to Edric Lee, and he's going to stay in the field play. Wow. That's actually nice. Kobe says, do the NRL players get some pounds than Aussie rules play? Okay, well, they get dollars, Australian dollars. But no, I think, I actually don't know. I actually don't know who gets more. I actually think that, can you guys in the comment section let me know? I'm not actually too sure compared, I know all the kind of salaries that we're looking at in rugby league, but I don't really know too much about AFL salaries. I don't really know too much about AFL salaries in comparison. Yeah. I would assume AFL would get more, but from what gets talked about in the media, I'd really say that the Knights are on, not the Knights, well, Ponga, yes. I'd really say that NRL might have more. Joel Reese says Manly will win the comp. I've tipped Manly. I've tipped Manly to win the comp. So I'm definitely behind you on that one, man. I'm definitely behind you on that one. I'm not a Manly fan, but I really rate them this year. I think they've been very unlucky of late, obviously. Ponga through the gap, Ponga through the gap. Oh my God, he's been grabbed twice. Oh my God, that's going to be a penalty. Nice penalty. That should honestly be 10 in the bin too. That should be 10 in the bin. That should be 10 in the bin for the Broncos here. That's got to be 10 in the bin, 100% 10 in the bin. Yep, see you later. Off you go. Off you go. Off you go. Off you go. See ya. No. Stop arguing. Off you go. See you later. That's too much talk. Too much talk, Tamanasako. Get off here. Get off the field. Get off the field. Yeah, well, here we go. So, fresh set of 6 here for the Knights. There's a sin bin. And, wow, right like this is 1.32. The Knights here are going to be a man up 6-0. 20 minutes to go in the first half. And they're going to fresh set of 6 here, 10 metres out. Wow, where you are, son. Wow, where you are. The Dingo's not excited anymore. Dingo says, Pete, you're forgetting about the Canberra and Para. Where's what Pete said? Manly won't win the comp, City and then we'll win it. I did say before that I'm scared. I said in the podcast that I'm scared that it could be the Roosters or Melbourne again, like after what I've been seeing recently. Pete says, who you got on the bin? Who got on the bin in Sarko? Yeah, it was Jermaine Sarko. Get out to the right. That's going to be a kick out there. It's going to be an easy try. Oh my God, nice try. Real quick, nice try, 10-0 up. That was a great pickup, actually. That was a really, really good pickup there by the Knights winger. That was a really, really good pickup there by the Knights winger. That was low. That wasn't the greatest of kicks. Obviously, the ball got through in the end, but look, I'm not going to lie. That kick wasn't exactly fantastic. Is this actually? Does he actually do something here? Okay, yeah. That's that's the for sure. I don't know. Look, I think that was great. That was great vision by Kurt Mann. Wasn't a great kick. He picked it up in the end, but it was very low, very difficult to take. I don't. Yeah, you did, Dingo. You did make a mistake, my dude. But it's all right. We all make mistakes. I tip the Titans most weeks, so that's a pretty big mistake most weeks. But yeah, look, I think that kick was good thinking to get it out there. But man, I tell you what, he didn't make it easy for his winger. He didn't make it easy for his winger there. Heimal Hunt scores the try. We've got Joel Reed saying the Broncos' defence is awful. Yes, you're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong. Pete Gray says, Peter, we need you. As Sports says, make you mod. Look, man, I actually think I probably will make you mod. Not today, though, because we do have a couple of mods in the chat. But whenever I do, whenever we're in a live stream and there isn't a mod there, like Dingo or Entertain House or Potato Cat, and then I'll definitely chuck you on. Because I know you're here literally every stream, literally every stream. So just wait till when one of these guys aren't here, and I'll chuck you on there. Someone says, I just googled it because otherwise it'd be funny. Like there's 3 mods in the one chat, it'd all be blue. I do appreciate you for jumping in. And guys, thank you very much for joining my streams. I've been really loving the support of late. And please hit that thumbs up button. We're only 15 likes away from our like old lady, so look at us go. We've got a huge weekend. We've got 11 games in total. Today we did Manchester City vs Arsenal, and then this one is just Knights Broncos. Tomorrow we're doing the I think Rabbitohs Warriors, is it? Hold on, who's tomorrow? So tomorrow we're doing Rabbitohs Warriors and the Panthers Storm. Saturday we're doing Titans Dragons, Chiefs Blues, and then Roosters Eels. And then Sunday we're doing Hurricanes Crusaders, Raiders versus Manly, and then Freo versus Port. Because every other AFL game is shit house except for the Lions versus Suns game. But they play at the time of the Roosters Eels, so can't really do that. Huge weekend of live streams, guys. Huge weekend. The Greasy Gamer says, should have done this for my streak. I've actually gotten around the... Well, who did you go for your streak last week, Greasy? Because obviously a lot of people took the Sharks. I was close to tip the Sharks against the Dragon, but I didn't do it because I don't trust the Sharks. I've actually gone the Titans this week just for... If I lose, I lose. What the shit, What the shit. But I think I want to get the Titans out early. If I can't get them out early, I don't want to rely on them to be like a Storm of the Roosters. So I've gone the Titans this week, and if I lose, I lose. But I just think that when it gets to the crucial times, you want to have your shit teams already gone. You want to have your teams gone. AJ Ellis says, I'll be here for every stream, but the Gold Coast game, of course. Yeah, good stuff, but I love it. Thank you very much, AJ. PK says, Saturday we're also doing Tottenham vs Southern United. Sorry, man, I forgot about that one. We're also, actually, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I didn't actually put this up, but I'm probably going to do a couple of games on Sunday morning as well, for the late Saturday night. I think Leicester vs Watford is on. Here we go. Oh, Knights! Oh! Leicester vs Watford is on as well, so I'll probably do a stream late at night on Saturday for the Premier League. So we're probably actually going to be ending up doing 12 streams this weekend. But yeah, United versus Southern United versus Tottenham is going to be on Saturday morning. Alrighty, we're back into it. 16 minutes to go here of the first half. The Broncos still have a man in the bin. We got a man in the bin for the next 4 minutes too. For the next 4 minutes, jeez, good run there. Very good run there. 20 metres out here for the Knights. If they get a repeat set, the Broncos are going to get done dirty here. If they get a repeat set, the Broncos are going to get done real dirty. Oh, he's getting tackled and got. Oh my God, that's a good hit though. That's a good hit. 2 minutes out for the Broncos here. Batman Seafood says, I'm in Fiji. Where are you? Because I live near maybe. I'm in Nandi, my dude. I'm in Nandi. So, yeah. I'm not going to tell you where in Nandi, but I'm in Nandi. Fatty Crank says, Titans Roosters? No way. Titans Roosters? Roosters like Golden State and footy. I think you're pounding the Broncos, I think. Yeah, maybe. I guess you could probably say that. I guess. Maybe. A little bit. But yeah, what was I going to respond to? I just forgot. Justin says, oh, Titans grand final, love it. No, Titans Broncos grand final, let's do it. Let's make it happen, boys. Let's make it happen. AJ Ellis says, Hawks leading by 38 at the moment. That's fine. That's fine. I'd love Richmond to cop a loss there and keep Geelong up there. Get them up there. But says, same. Nice, man. Nice. Lick Seller says, Knights have a chance of grand final, definitely. I don't agree. I don't think the Knights can make the grand final. I think they'll definitely be... I reckon they're going to be 6th or 7th. I'm going to say 7th still. They're just still a bit inconsistent for me. They're still a little bit inconsistent. They're a good team, and then they're not a good team. They're a good team, they're not a good team. I like the Knights, but I just don't rate them as highly as a lot of other people do. Broncos with the ball here, 40 metres out from the Knights line. Tommy Hughes says, I did a quick Google search. It looks like AFL players get more than NRL average AFL player gets 371,000. Okay, fair enough. It's still relatively close, though. I think it's still relatively close. I think the highest players get paid in the NRL, but I think the highest average is AFL. If you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think the highest paid players are probably NRL, but the highest average of all players is probably AFL with your 371,000 that you just mentioned. I just watched my dinner tonight. Oh my god, the Broncos lose the ball when they're in a real prime position. Callum Pong with the ball here. I just watched my dinner tonight. Chicken pie, nice. Coca Savage says Wellington Feast to win the football if you let them in. I actually don't rate my boys Brisbane Roar this year. I don't. I think Sydney FC are great, but I dead set think that we're a pretty good team, the Brisbane Roar, with what Robbie's done. I don't even know if he's come back or not. I actually haven't checked to see if he went back to England or not, but Mr. Robbie Fowler. I just watched Tino Werner sign from Chelsea. Yeah, I saw that. Here we go. Brisbane Best. Oh, okay. It's going to be a knock-on against Brisbane Best. If you had to pass that ball a little bit early, that would have been a try to Edric Lee for sure. Would have been a try to Edric Lee for sure, but he could not get the pass. He could not get the pass. Justin Sutherland says NRL average is 330k-ish. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Paddy Cat says, funnily enough, I'm pretty sure the A-League has the highest paid contracts on the high end with the marquee contract. That's mad. That's mad. As Sports' says, fan reactions is funny. Thank you very much, As Sports. By the way, guys, 14 thumbs up. Let's try and hit 70 by halftime. Let's do hit 70 by halftime. We're at 66 right now. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. Go and hit that thumbs up button. 4 more thumbs up to hit 70. Let's do it. Let's bloody damn well do it. Alrighty, 12 and a half minutes to go here the first half. The old Knights have 12-0. Still a yellow card, still a man in the bin for the Brisbane Broncos. Still a man in the bin. Batman Stevie says, nice, do you think the Rabbits will continue to win with James Roberts? I have gone the Rabbits to win this week. I think the Rabbits are on the up. I don't think they're going to be top 4 this year, but I definitely think the Rabbits are on the up. Charlie Day says, did you think Stags will play for New South Wales this year? No. I don't know. I don't think the Broncos are doing well enough for him to get the limelight that he probably should. And he had a pretty shocking game earlier in the season too, so he is susceptible. Oh my god, another knock on to the Broncos there. Another knock on to the Broncos, so it's going to be Knights ball here. As this sport says, Mexican Storm, I call it Storms players. Yeah, well, I hope you guys understand why they're called Mexico, right? Like, you know why I call them the Mexican Storms, right? There's a reason for it. There's a reason why I have called them Mexico. Panicat says, you see the Fox Sports and A-League controversy? I have briefly, just before this stream started, I actually saw it. Just before this stream started, I saw something about Fox Sports pulling out or something. Batman says, Queensland have a chance Sags. I know, he's a New South Welshman, man. Panicat says, Celery Sombrero? No, actually, it's because they're south of the border. So they're south of the border, and Callum Ponga. They're south of the border, and they're obviously in USA. They're south of the border and stuff as well. So that's just the connection there. And a lot of people in Australia call Victorians Mexico because obviously they're south of the border in New South Wales. Hold on, here we go. 4 Taglier. Oh, Knights. Oh my god, that was a ridiculous pass. Fifth Taglier, 5 metres out. People say, can you please say which player's knocking on? Yeah, no worries, dude. Oh, the Knights. Oh my god, it's an intercept. Broncos. This can be a try, Broncos. This can be try Broncos. This can be try Broncos. That's going to be a length of the field intercept by. Is that going to be Coates? It is going to be Xavier Coates. Wow. Wow, we were. Wow. That's an intercept by Xavier Coates, and it's going to be 12-6. It's going to be 12-6 for the Knights. Wow. Justin Sunderland's not happy. He's not a happy chappy there. He is not a happy chappy. I actually forget that Pato, Cattle, Dingo and stuff are actually here, so I go to actually show the comment that says, oh, it's already been held by an moderator. Because obviously I'm so used to just going and clicking on show. But thanks, Pato Cat. Someone says, wow, we were, indeed. Xavier Coates scores a try, length of the field intercept, and it's going to be 6-12. Knights still lead 12-6, but wow, we were. Paco says, but it looks like Fox Sports will get a revised deal tomorrow to finish the season off. Yeah, fair enough. Charlie Sad says Coates the beast. Well, someone was up here. Someone was saying somewhere in the comment section about Coates going to try. CG Dingo, the Dingo, he's back. He's happy. Yay, the Broncos try. The Dingo, he's back. He's happy. Come on, guys. 4 more thumbs up by half time. We're at 66 right now. Let's hit 70 thumbs up. I know we can damn well do it by half time. So let's go. 4 more thumbs up. Go and hit that thumbs up button. Dingo says, maybe I didn't make an error. No, you still made an error, son. You still made a bloody damn well error. The old Knights, they're getting up here. Dingo says, do not count them out. All right, I won't count them out. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it just yet. I'm not doing it just yet. As Sport says, Ponga outpaced. No. I think Xavier Coates, I think obviously Ponga is a faster player than Coates, but because Coates had the head start, he knew what he was doing. He knew he was getting the intercept, and he was already 20 metres in front of Ponga by the time Ponga could turn around. So, I don't think it was outpaced there, in my opinion. Joshua Penny says, Xavier is a beast. He is a beast. Dingo says, I hope Broncos win, then I can laugh, but they won't. Well, I'm not putting it out of question. The old damn old question, son. You've made a sneaky little tip. I don't mind it. I don't mind the old tip. In the same sense, I still don't agree with the old tip, but I don't mind it. By the way, guys, we're at 111 subscribers on the new In the Sheds podcast YouTube channel. The pinned comment, as you can see, the blue highlighted comment in the chat is the In the Sheds podcast YouTube channel. Please jump over there and hit that subscribe button. We're going to try and get to maybe 125 subscribers by the end of the weekend. We're at 111 right now, so all we need is really 14 more subscribers to 125 by the end of the weekend. So, jump on that there and hit that subscribe button and the little ding-a-ling notification bell on the new channel. Pete says Xavier is a saviour. He's a saviour. Yeah, I don't know about the old Pete, but I think he's had a little bit of a dabble in the punting game. I think he's won some money on the old Xavier Coates there. Alex Moore says, at halftime, can we check the AFL? I will check the AFL, yeah. Peter Coates says, hated the nature. I don't think so. No. I think he's with his missus tonight. I'm not too sure, but I don't think he's gone to the game tonight, no. Charlie says, I'm calling it if Broncos start winning this game, Golden are making a pop in 100%. 100%. Like, Golden is probably sitting at home watching this game, and then if Broncos do lead, they'll be like, oh, that's right. Now I'm going to start talking shit on Blazers stream, on BKR stream. I'm coming for you now, BKR. It'll happen. I'm going to get slaughtered next week. I can tell you right now, I'll get slaughtered next week when the Titans play Broncos. Coco says you can't outpace the $1 million man, £1 million man. Coco, are you in England? Are you in the United Kingdom right now? Because obviously you keep putting the pound symbol. Are you in England or? As opposed to subject in the sheds, yeah, boys. And we've also 4 thumbs up away from 70. Let's go. Justin Thomas says just subscribe to In the Sheds. Yes, Sunderland. Good on you, champion. People says God Anime is funny though. He is funny. He is funny. He's like the channel enemy, but it's like good fun. It's like good fun banter. But it's like a bit of to and fro. Noah Hayes says, yeah, Coates. Coates with intercept. Nice play. Very nice play. Very nice thinking there. Coates. Coates says New Zealand, bro. Okay, well, just because you keep putting the pound. So I'm like, okay. why is the pound still coming out? But, you might just accidentally click at it. As your sport says, Louis was shithouse plays. Why did sign? And yeah, everyone knows that David Louis was an absolute muck up on the play today. Absolute muck up. Knights with the ball here, third tackle. Fade Crank says, who is playing better so far? I'd say Knights. You have to give it to the Knights. In the same sense, Broncos have definitely turned it back on in the last maybe 5 minutes or so, which is strange because they've still got the sin bin. Actually, no, they're back now. There's no sin bin anymore. But whilst they had a sin bin, they scored a try and brought back the momentum, probably back in Broncos' favour a little bit. But good run there. Very nice run there by the Knights centre. Wow, very nice run there. Actually, the second row. As your sport says, Up City, but we face you next week. We'll get ready, mate. Who's you? Up City, we face you next week. Who do we play next week? We play Burnley on Tuesday. Oh wait, do we play Liverpool? Oh no, that could be a few weeks away. I'm not too sure. Callum Pong with a nice little kick through. It's not going to work out. It's not going to be a great kick, and the Broncos going to get the ball there. Alwyn says Hawthorn 45 for 7. Wow, that's mad. No, yeah, at the break, I will check the AFL game. I will check the AFL game at the break. That's just mad. That is just mad. Come on, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Emily Flanagan just said, like and subscribe to the channel. Live your passion, BKRmy. Thank you very much, Emily. It is Emily's birthday on Sunday, guys, so we will definitely be wishing her a happy birthday then, but not yet. You think we're wishing you a happy birthday just yet? There's still a couple more days. But definitely subscribe if you're new around here. We are streaming 11 games this weekend. Crazy, mate. Crazy. Patty Cat says, you play us next Friday, pretty sure. Chelsea. We play Chelsea, really? You sure? I thought we didn't play US for a while. Oh, Chelsea vs City. Okay. Oh, Broncos knock on. Broncos knock on. 1 thumbs up away from 70. By half time, I said it. We've got 6 minutes to hit 1 more thumbs up. Noah Hayes says Broncos are getting lazy again. Yeah, look. If the Knights can score here before half time, they're going to put this to bed, I reckon. I know it's only going to be a 12-point game at half time, but if they score by half time, they're going to put it to bed. Pat Australian says, hi, mate. Hello, champion. Good to see you. No worries, Emily. We've got 5 minutes to go here, and we're 71 likes already. Woo! I tell you, you guys always smash it. We're only 9 likes away from our like goal for the whole game. Like, it's crazy. We're gonna get there. We'll get there for sure. We'll get to 80 for sure. As the sport says, hit 90 mark. No, we're gonna hit 100. I reckon. We'll hit 100. We'll go for it. We'll go for the 100. We'll go for the 100. The cool, smooth 100. That should be a penalty. Wow, that should be a penalty. But okay. Russ says, D2 flog on tonight. Wonder how the umps are going to get Richmond out of this. Yeah. So, oh my God, that's going to be behind. Oh my God, it's going to be Broncos ball. Wow. Wow, Knights. Wow. Paycase says Broncos have been playing terrible. They've dropped the ball a lot. They have dropped the ball a lot, yeah. Proud Australian says, who do you support in the Premier League? I'm a Man City fan, mate, and if you would like to know why, I do have a couple of videos out explaining my support. Charlie says, do you plan on making merch after restrictions? I plan on 100%. I want, and this is the thing, I want merch for me. You know, I want merch for me, but I also want to give stuff to you guys so that you guys can support me, because I know you guys have been asking me for ages for merchandise, but I'm in Fiji and obviously I can't do anything right now. So yeah, I can't do it right now. Justin Sutherland seems like he's put a picture here. What is that? What is that? Justin Sutherland with a $2 donation. Thank you very much for the donation. Every single donation goes straight back into the channel. But I don't know. There's like a picture that's in vibes. I don't know. I can't see it. If you guys can see it, I can't see it. But thank you very much, Justin Sutherland, for the $2 donation. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to be creating merchandise. I want a hoodie, I want a hat, and I want a shirt and a singlet. That's what I want at this point, and I'm going to do that as soon as I get back to Australia, probably September or something, so that we can do it by Christmas. And yeah, that's kind of my thinking process right now. But I want it for me, and I also want to give stuff to you guys, because I know you guys have been asking for a very long time. So yeah, Justin says, just sent some good vibes. Thank you very much, Justin. That's awesome. I think I can see vibes. It's like the picture's really small. Oh, for me anyway. I don't know for you guys, but for me and my screen, it's got vibe. But thank you very much. Send good vibes. You're a legend, Justin. You're a legend. Noah Hayes says, Broncos are playing like I would when I was playing under Hayes. Yeah, and yet they're still within 6 points, which is pretty mad. It's pretty mad they're still within only 6 points. What do you reckon? Do you reckon the Knights could go for a field goal here? Third tackle, 35 metres out. They're just going through the middle here. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to go for a field goal here. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to go for a field goal. 20 metres out here. Here you go. Knights. Ponga steps to the inside. He's going to get the offload away. Knights still got the ball here. 4 tackle. I would pass the ball to Hunt here so that they can have a chance. Okay, well, they're not going to go for the field goal then, I assume. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. All right, fit tackle here. 10 metres out. The Knights with a little kick through, and that's going to be a shocking kick. That is a shocking kick from Callum Ponga. Noah Hayes is probably, as the sport says, who's worse, Broncos or Arsenal? Arsenal played pretty bad this morning, my dude. Arsenal played pretty bad this morning. I would give it to Arsenal. I can't see a player on the Broncos team that's as bad as David Luiz at this point. Jay says no one falls for Ponga's step anymore. He still made a few metres off his step today, though. Yes, he still made a few metres here and there, though. You know, it's not as he doesn't have as an elusive a step and an elusive a goosey anymore. But he still has a good step on him. He's still a good player. He's still got a good step on him. Makes at least a couple of extra metres with it, depending on the space. Here we go. Broncos down the wing. Okay, 35 metres out here from the Knights line. I don't think the Knights to get another opportunity. They still might get a chance for a field goal or something, but they need to make some metres pretty quickly. Oh my God, that's gonna be a terrible pass. Oh my God, that's gonna go backwards, and the Broncos are gonna end up getting the ball here. Broncos gonna get the ball. No, the Knights are gonna get the ball. Nice there by McCulloch. By the way, McCulloch obviously is playing for the Knights in this game. He used to play with the Broncos for quite a while. As the sport says, oh yeah, that's what my name stands for. Pete versus BKR is Ponga worth 1.1 million. I like him. I think he played really well the other week. I think he's a really good player, and he's still really young. And I think what they needed to do was lock him up before other clubs came circling. 1.1 million is a lot of money to give, though. 1.1 is a lot of money, but I think he deserves it, in my opinion. I do like Ponga, but you know, it's a lot of people saying overrated here. Each their own. Obviously, everyone can have their own opinion. Tim Thomas says Ponga's overrated. Noah Hayes says Callum Broncos. Mark Anderson says Callum Ponga's overrated. Yeah, a lot of people saying Ponga's overrated. Oh, set restart. Wow. The Knights have got a set restart there on fifth tackle. When they're just about to kick it, they've got a set restart. Okay, the Knights just throwing the ball around here. Knights throwing the ball around here. Mitchell Pearce passes on the inside. Okay, here we go. 30 minutes out. Can the Knights kick a field goal here, you reckon? Can the Knights kick a field goal? That could be a penalty. No, they're not going to give it 25 seconds here. The Knights. They don't. The Broncos would not want to be conceding in this situation. The Broncos would not want to be conceding here. 22 metres out here from the Broncos line. 17 seconds to go here in the first half. Field goal. It's going to be... Oh, he's going to get it. He's going to get it. That's going to be a field goal. So it's going to be 13-6. It's going to be 13-6 to the Knights. Good stuff by Mitchell Pearce under a lot of pressure there. Under a lot of pressure. And it's going to be half-time 13-6 to the Knights. Really nice kick there. There was a lot of pressure from Jermaine. Was that Jermaine Sarko? No, it wasn't. But wow, fantastic half there. Well, not a fantastic half by either team, really. I'm going to quickly have to chuck on the AFL so we can check the score as well. It's half time. But it is half time, guys. And wow, 13-6 says the Knights. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section what you're thinking. I think that the Knights play well, but not great. No, the Knights play well, but not great. They did not lose the ball quite a lot. They obviously conceded when they had they conceded when the Broncos had a yellow card. A sin bin. Oh, sorry, guys. I do so many sports that I confuse them sometimes. When they had a sin bin through a length of the field try to Xavier Coates. And yeah, half time here. And it's going to be 13-6 to the Knights. Dingo says that could be the game-winning field goals. The Dingo's not happy now. He's not happy now. But there's still a long way to go, mate. There's still a long way to go. Charlie's dad says, Mitchell Pearce the best half of the comp at the moment? No, brother. No. You cannot go past Cherry Evans. I hate the guy, but you cannot go past Cherry Evans. You can't do it. You cannot do it. As much as the guy's a dick, and I'm talking, if Cherry Evans has ever watched it, you're a dick. I would love to have you on the In the Sheds podcast so I can banter you and sledge the whole time as a joke, but you're a dick. But you're still probably the best half in the comp right now. Sutherland says, I'll be back happy with the lead at halftime. Like, yeah, it is good. It is a good lead at halftime. 7 points is decently comfortable, especially at halftime. Mark Athens says Broncos aren't over. They're still in it 100%. And you know, it's not over. They are still in it. Long way to go. Still a whole second half. Emily Funnigan says, where's Golden Anime when you need him? He will only turn up if the Broncos end up winning this game. That's when he'll turn up. If the Broncos come back in this game, he'll come for the last 5 to 10 minutes, I reckon. Otherwise, Golden Anime's not turning up. We all know it. He'll turn up on one of my streams this weekend, but he'll probably be when the Titans play. I guarantee you, Titans Dragons, and if the Titans lose, he'll be here. He'll be here having a great time. You're here having a great time. Noah Hayes says, BKR, who do you go for, Queensland or New South Wales? I'm a Queenslander. I'm from the Gold Coast. So I grew up my whole life in Brisbane on the Gold Coast. I was actually born in New South Wales. I was born in Cogra, but we moved up when I was like 2 weeks old or 6 weeks old or something like that. So I don't even remember being anywhere near New South Wales at any point in my life. So, and I also played my first representative game as a under-15s for Queensland as well. So I qualify on every single aspect. And I hate when people say like, oh, because you're born here. It's just like I have no connection to New South Wales whatsoever. Mackenzie says, is Keary the best 5'8"? He's one of them. Karen Munster's up there too, but Keary is obviously a fantastic 5'8". Keary is a quality player, and him and Munster are obviously the benchmark of competition right now. Titi Dummy says, Dingo, you're happy you met a... Dingo says he came and pick up my daughter for my daughter. I was like, Dingo, I know you're young. What are you talking about, your daughter? Pick up his daughter from my school 2 years ago. I'm not at the school anymore and I got to meet him. Yeah, good stuff. Did you give him a slap around? Did you give the man a slap around? You should give him a slap around. I know you're young. Give him a slap. And say, buddy, BKR sends his regard. Dragon Loves Young says, not bad by the Broncos. Look, I think it's not bad. The scoreline's not as big as it probably should be, but I don't think the Broncos play well in that half at all. Pete Ferris says, imagine Golden Anime Broncos beat Titans or if Titans beat Broncos. He won't turn up if Titans beat Broncos, but I can't see the Broncos losing 5 games in a row. But then again, we've beaten the Broncos 2 years in a row at Suncorp as well, by like roughly 26-12 scoreline or something like that. The Dingo says, Keary holds the ball with one hand. Yeah, Charlie's dad says, as a Collingwood fan, I love watching Richmond get pumped. By the way, guys, it is half time, and I am currently watching well, it's not on right now. It must be. Is it half time in that game too? Is it half time in the Hawthorn? Yeah, it is. Okay, why don't I switch it over? There's no point switching it over because it's half time in the Hawthorn versus Richmond game. Hawthorn at 45-13. That's cheeky, son. That's cheeky. That's out of control at this point. Tiffy Duffy says, Will Chambers. Oh, buddy, DCE. I would take the buddy. I'll take Will Chambers. You know, I'll take Will Chambers because he hasn't done anything wrong to me. The only reason, I don't even really know why I do it. But I do it. I do throw punches every time his name gets said. But I think it came from Origin last year when we were doing a live stream, I think maybe it was game 2 or game 1. I think it was game 1, and he didn't pass the ball a couple of times, and it should have been easy tries both times, and he didn't do it, and I just started swinging it, and people started finding it funny, and I just started doing it. So there you go. Pete versus James, damn, my bloody bastard. And also the Sharks versus Storm game, 2016 grand final. Even though I loved it, because obviously my second team is the Sharks, and my mum's a Sharks fan, I loved it. But Will Chambers doesn't know how to pass the ball. TTW says if we had Cleary, it would have been over too. Sorry, Muscat says if only Pierce was there to kick a field goal like that against Panthers 3 weeks ago. Yeah, but I agree with Duffy. If Cleary was there, I think that the Panthers would have sealed it quicker. I think the Panthers would have sealed that game quicker. I think they would have gotten off their lead, and I don't think they would have let the Knights back into that game if Cleary was there. So it's a bit of a two-edged sword there. Dingo, you know exactly damn well why I don't like the old buddy. I'm not going to say his name. Pete Rose says DC is the worst fake penalties. Joe says, remember one stream last year when you were talking about how you hate Kieran Foran? I never ever said I hate Kieran Foran. Why would I hate Kieran Foran? Kieran Foran? I'll tell you an experience with him. You wish he was a little bit rude about, but I don't hate him. He was just probably obviously felt like he didn't want to talk on camera at the end. So last year I went to the Bulldogs. I think it was Bulldogs vs Broncos. Maybe 2 years ago now. Actually, it was before I went to Chicago. So it was 2 years ago now. I went to Bulldogs vs Broncos at Suncorp, and the Broncos won by a dodgy penalty with like a minute to go in the game. It was going to go to extra time. I was with Adam. Actually, I vlogged it. I was with Adsy and I was with Sarah. We went to the game, and he's a big Broncos fan, my mate Adam. He'll be on the podcast sometime in the near future. And Dingo just keep crying about 2015. Keep crying about a guy that backflipped on a contract and let us get rid of all our good players. Why are you excited? Why are you happy about that? Every Manly fan at the time crucified him for that as well. Why would you be happy about that, my dude? You're literally celebrating some guy doing really dodgy stuff. But each their own. If you want to make yourself look like an idiot, that's your choice, my dude. I love you, but that's stupid. But anyway, we went to the Bulldogs the Broncos got a dodgy penalty in the last minute of the game. And the Broncos ended up winning that game by 2 points. And I went to the airport the next day because I was flying down. I think I was going down to Melbourne, or I was going down to Sydney for a game. I can't remember which game I was going down to vlog. You guys can probably tell me this if you went and checked out which vlog I'm talking about. But I was going down to Sydney maybe for a Shark game or a Knights game or something like that. And I ran into the Bulldogs team at the airport. And I said to Kieran, I said, oh, hey man, what do you reckon? We got to talking and stuff. It was all right. It was fine. You could tell he was in a bit of a mood, though. He had a bit of an attitude. And I said, hey, listen, man, I do YouTube. I'd love to chuck you on the channel, man. My listeners, my viewers would love to see it. Love to see you and your thoughts on last night. Obviously, nothing negative, but they'd love to hear your thoughts. And he's like, nah. He gave me a response in a way like no way. I'm not gonna say what he said, but it was a rude response. It was a rude response, especially considering we were just talking. I think he just thought that I was a media whore, basically, and I can understand that, but. Or just some unprofessional kid wanted to get a news story or bait him into something. I get that, but it was just the way he responded was unnecessary. So I never would have said I hate him. But it is what it is. I just would have said that it was a little bit rude to me. Emily Flanagan says he's the best player by far for us, the Dogs. Yeah, he's a good player in his times. Kenzo Kasuka says, can the Broncos coach give young Tommy Dearden a chance? I think this kid can play. Tommy Dearden's a good player. But I don't know if young players right now is the option to go with. I don't know if young players right now is exactly what they need. I think they've got enough young players in the team. I think they've got a lot of old players in the team. I think that... Actually, you know what? I would say give them a shot because they're not winning this year. They're not... they could make the 8. They probably should still make the 8. They're not going... I don't think they're going to. I think there's a lot better teams than them. You would have to get rid of the Knights or the Panthers or the Rabbitohs or, look, this is my 8. There's Raiders, Manly, Eels, Roosters, Storm, Rabbitohs, Panthers, and Knights. And that's not even including a few of the other teams that are trying to fight the 8. So I can't see the Cowboys there. I can't see the Broncos there. But you would need to get rid of at least one of those teams to get the Broncos in there. And I can't see them being better than the Knights, who they're losing to right now. I can't see them being better than the Panthers. And I definitely can't see the Rabbitohs not making the 8. So you would have to get rid of either the Knights or the Panthers. And I can't see that over the Broncos right now. And you definitely can't see it over the Knights, who are currently beating 13-6 at half time. Noah Hay says, nah, yeah, nice, awesome. Celia says, damn, rip off on a beanie. Well, it's for a good cause. It is for a good cause. Emily Flanagan says, yeah, but Kieran Foran is the reason why we're getting point. Yeah, I don't know though. I think the Sharkies, I have tipped the Sharkies this week. I'm sorry, I have tipped the Sharkies. By the way, guys, we're 5 thumbs up away from our like goal at 80. So please go and hit that thumbs up button. Also in the pinned comment in the chat, we're trying to hit 125 subscribers on the In the Sheds podcast this weekend. We are at 111 right now, so we only need 14 more. No, we're at 114 right now, so we only need 11 more. So let's go, baby. That's where we put our NRL tips and our AFL tips and our Super Rugby tips and stuff like that from the podcast and little clips. Ben McVicar says, how was your day, BK? It was good. You know, I woke up, I streamed the Manchester City vs Arsenal game, the Blues with a big old win. We got a big old win against Arsenal, 3-0. David Louis, thank you very much. Big shout out to you, Mr. David Louis. Yeah, I had a good day, mate. I had a good day here in Fiji. Fell asleep for quite a bit though, but I've been editing videos all day for next week. You guys are actually going to get a lot of videos next week. I actually do have, I have a video coming out, which is I'm going to rate in the tier list rankings the AFL songs, like as in like the winning songs. Also the week after I'll do Premier League and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a couple of those videos. There's going to be some tier makers with like my Super Rugby teams, and we're also going to start doing American sports and stuff. So yeah, plenty coming out. And obviously Monday is going to be when the NRL and AFL fan reactions will come out. Jordan says, how's it going, BK? I'm going good, man. I'm going good. Thank you very much for joining the stream. And hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Dingo says, you don't know, surely you could have worked that one out. Are you talking to me? Duffy says, Dingo, who do you go for? Dingo goes to the Manly, mate. He goes to Manly. And Duffy's goes to the Panthers. I'm pretty sure I got that right. I know Dingo goes to Manly. I'm pretty sure Duffy's goes to the Panthers. Duffy says, Dingo, in the 4 years before we made finals, how about Manly? Oh no, the chat. There's an argument in the chat. The Manly and Penrith fans are going at it. They're going at it. All right. Pete Rest says, Dingo 15th in 2018. Dingo says that's what you can celebrate about. Ty's dad says, I wouldn't mind copying myself a Lippy Passion hoodie. Man, I tell you what, it's going to be good, mate. It's going to be good. I can tell you right now, I've already started planning the designs, and there's actually going to be nearly a design for each team. I'm going to throw that out there as a bit of a hint for you. I will not say anything more until anything's official, but I will tell you. Oh, we hit 80. There you go. Thank you very much for letting me know that, Noah. We hit 80 thumbs up already at half time. Our like goal was 80, by the way, guys, and we're already at half time. We've already hit 80. So let's try and get 100. Let's do it. You know, let's just go and damn well smack it. But yeah, thank you very much for hitting the like goal as always. I appreciate you guys. You know, I love the BKRmy. But yeah, so I've already got designs. There's probably going to be designs for each different team. I'll probably start off with the NRL because obviously most of my supporters at the moment right now are NRL fans. But we will dabble into American sport later in the AFL and Premier League and stuff like that. But for now, we'll get a few basic ones out first, and then I will start dabbling into the individual teams on merchandise alongside stuff. You'll see what I'm talking about. Sport Reaction says Hawks are smashing the Tigers. Yeah, I know, crazy, mate, crazy. Obviously, I did tip the old Richmond Tigers by a significant amount on the In the Sheds podcast, and I started hating. We all did, and because obviously I'm a Cats fan, so last week I watched us absolutely tear up the old Richmond Tigers. Not the old Richmond Tigers. We all teared up the old Hawthorn. But I guess Hawthorn has bounced back here. No Dusty. It shows how much Richmond are really focusing on utilising Dusty and how much their game plan revolves around him. As Sports says, just on TV, Eden Hazard, my mate. Chelsea, I miss you. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in, because obviously that'll probably be more like Christmas time that comes out. Like when I get back in August, I'd probably plan for merchandise to be ready by probably November. I'd probably October, November. I'd probably drop it in November. I'd drop it in November, and then we can get some stuff out for Christmas, and that'll be the time when the finals be around, the NRL and AFL finals will be around. We'll be heading into Christmas. You know, I'll be doing Premier League and NFL will be around. It'll be crazy time, actually. It'll be a really crazy time. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. I know you guys have been messaging me on Instagram for literally like years. Honestly, I've had messages for years, but I haven't taken YouTube seriously until probably beginning of last year, and now I've started to take it seriously. Pete Brown says, BK, is that your code scored at meat pie? My tips are right. I tell you, Pete's definitely on a bit of he's been on the punt. He's definitely on the punt. He got on the punt at some point. got on the punt at some point, but yeah. So right now we're just waiting. If you're just joining into the stream, by the way, guys, we are just joining. We are half time right now. It is currently 36. Oh, they come back out for the second half. Here they come. They come out for the second half here. The Knights lead 13-6 at half time. If you are new around here, guys, definitely subscribe. We are going to be streaming another. We've got 11 games this weekend. And actually, no, sorry, we've got 12 games. We'll probably do 12 or 13 because we've got a couple of games on Saturday night as well that I haven't put on the list. Dingo says this guy. TDW says, Blaze, do you think Milford is worth the $1 million he's on? No. Dingo says this guy legit asked when the last time Manly won the grand final was trying to argue with. Was that 2013? 2013? No, that was Roosters. 2011. Manly won the grand final in 2011. 2013 was when you guys got ripped off by the Roosters. 2011, you guys last won. Because 2019 was Roosters, 2018 was Roosters, 2017 was the Storm, 2016 was the Sharks, 2015 was the Cowboys, 2014 was the Rabbitohs, 2013 I think was the Roosters when they beat Manly in that rip-off game. 2012 I think was the Storm, I think 2011 was Manly. Am I correct? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm just kind of going through the list here. Let me know if I'm wrong. The clock's frozen again. Okay, hold on. I'll refresh it. By the way, guys, the second half has started. No, it hasn't. No, the clock's there. The clock's gone. No, the clock's gone there. Oh, I'm just going to fix this again because I just moved it. Sorry, I just moved it. There we go. That's all right. That's fine. Dingo says, you know what I say to a team not winning? Can someone tell me if I'm correct? Yeah. Dingo says, 2011. Penrith was 2003. Yeah. That's correct. Chazaz is correct. There you go. Perfect. Hayes says, what do you want about Blaze? Oh, we're just talking about the premierships. We're talking about the premierships in the last few years. So what actually says, what games are you doing tomorrow? So tomorrow I'm doing the Rabbitohs Warriors and the Panthers Storm game. 2 rugby league games tomorrow. No AFL games this weekend really that good besides Lions and West Coast, and that's on the same time the Roosters and Eels. Can't do that. I will tell you guys right now though, the game I'm looking forward to the most out of any sport this weekend is by far Chiefs versus Blues on Saturday night. That game is going to be nuts in the Super Rugby, and I'm going to be going off. Obviously, I like the Chiefs. They're my team in New Zealand, so I'll definitely be getting behind the boys, but it's going to be a raucous weekend of sport, guys. It's going to be raucous. So definitely subscribe if you're new around here and hit that thumbs up button. Punk says, hey Blaze, hello Punk, good to see you, Chan, or Corey. I'll call you Corey. Something still says, when are the Knights last won the grand final? Good question. Maybe 1990, was it 1997 maybe? I think it might have been 1997 when they did the... Or it could have been early 2000, 2001 or something like that. No, it could have been the Broncos. I think the Knights probably won in 1997 was when they beat Manly by the Darren Albert try. I don't know if that was their last one though. I don't. That's going to be... Oh, it's going to be another set of 6. Okay, another set of 6 here for the Knights, set restart. Can people in the comment section please let me know if 1997 is the last Knights grand final win or... Dan Mooney says you stream the Manly game Sunday. I am. Yes, I will be. Raiders vs Manly. Fantastic game. I've tipped Manly for that one. But guys, can you let me know if Knights' last grand final win was in 1997 or if I'm wrong and it's actually like early 2000s. I think 1997 was the last one, but I could be wrong. It could be early 2000s, like 2003 or... No, that was the Tigers. No, Tigers 2005. The Broncos were early 2000s as well. There was a Roosters win somewhere there as well. Oh, the Knights here, the Knights. Why did he come back on the inside? I'm stupid. Third tackle in the Knights, 5 metres out. They've got the ball 5 metres out. They're just going out to the left. There's nothing happening here. Nothing happening here at all. Pete Rose says Knights won in 2001 2002. That's what I was thinking, like maybe early 2000s. But I think the Broncos won in 2001 or something. I could be wrong, but let me know. Let me know if I'm wrong. Justin Sullivan, so when was the last Roosters premiership win? Buddy, stop talking, you bloody bastard. No, I love it. No, I was there for like, Knights scored apparently. Wow. Try time. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I actually don't necessarily mind the Roosters too much. Like, everyone hates the Roosters because of their success, but I appreciate success. You know, like, I appreciate when a team puts in the work. The Roosters were bad for a year or two and then came out and look at it and go, now it's a fantastic try there tonight. You know, the Roosters, they went through their hard yard, they come out. I appreciate success as long as you do it the right way. So, you know, I don't mind the Roosters as much as other people do. That's why I support the Roosters in the 2018 grand final when I was there and vlogged it. Timmy Thomas says, we heard you the first time. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? What? Mark Adams says this is rigged. I don't know, that was a pretty easy try by Daniel Saifidi. Noah Hayes says no, Roosters win too much. Roosters do win too much. No, 100%. No, 100%. The Roosters do win too much. But Roosters do win too much. But in the same sense, you've got to appreciate the success that they've got. They built it. They didn't cheat for it. They built it. They built that success. Well, arguably they do currently cheat, but there's nothing to prove that. So Nick Politis, Snaggy, Mr. Nick Politis. Sport Reaction says, let's react to the Roosters. They beat 2 rubbish teams with bunnies. Yes, but they also flogged them all. They put a cricket score on 2 of them, and the other one against the Rabbitohs, they won convincingly the whole game. So I know what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. And conversion, so it's going to be 19-6 to the Knights here. I agree with what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But they did play 2 terrible teams and put cricket scores on them, which is to be expected. But in the same sense, the Bulldogs, when they played the Eels only won in a really close one, 8-2. I was at the game, and it was not a great game. The Eels, they started off pretty dodgy against them, so you've got to remember that. By the way, guys, we're at 81 thumbs up. Let's try and hit 100 thumbs up by the end of this live stream. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go and hit that thumbs up button. Justin Thomas says, because we budget our players, we don't overpay like certain teams. Well, okay, that's what you believe. We all know there's brown paper bags involved with every club, and the Roosters, obviously, they are able to bring players in for a lot better prices because, one, they do have the third-party deals that not many people will hear about, and also the fact that Sydney is, obviously, Bondi is where the Roosters are from. Sydney's a good lifestyle, and Roosters are a culturally, a fantastic cultural club, historical as well. So another set restarting for the Knights. And they can lure players there for sure. Punk Roosters just lovely, son, lovely. Good on your champion. We're only 18 thumbs up away now. Callum Pong, a nice run there. Second tackle here, 45 metres out. TDW says Panthers beat the Roosters. I did. I tipped the Panthers. Yeah, I tipped the Panthers in that game. I like the Panthers this year. I like them this year. I think they'll be alright. That was a knock on against the Knights. They're not going to see it. Wow, that was a knock on against the Knights, but the ref didn't see it. Wow, that's a rough call against the Broncos there. But as he was getting up, I think that was Saifidi. As he was getting up, he dropped that ball cold there, but it was a little bounce and he kind of regathered it before anyone could see it. All right. Fifth tackle of the Knights, 8 metres out from the Broncos line. Guys, stop. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Oh, that's going to be enough against the Broncos. It's going to be 9-6 here. Guys, don't put any links in the chat, please. Don't put any links in the chat. I know that's you, Dingo, and I know you're a moderator, but you got to delete the comments, please. Don't put any links in the chat. The only link that you put there is my in the Chase podcast, which is in the yeah, Dingo. Don't do that. Noah Hayes says, yeah, Justin Thomas says almost another inset it was. Nat Den Holler says, let's go Knights, I'm out of breath, I forgot. Justin Thomas says, that's the only way Broncos can score. Yeah, well, the Knights are probably going to put another one on here, and we're not going to be seeing Golden Anime tonight, lads. We're not going to be seeing Golden Anime tonight, lads. Thanks, Dingo. Appreciate you, champion. I'm not having it. It's not a bad link, but I'll delete. Yeah, look, I know it's not a bad link, but just, yeah, don't send people away from the stream, you know what I mean? It's all good, man. I'm not thinking. Just for future reference for all the moderators. Because then they click it and they don't come back. And that defeats purpose. No, but here we go. So first tackle here for the Knights. And they're 5 metres out from the Broncos line. Or big run there. So 3 metres out here. Second tackle for the Knights. What are they going to do here? What are they going to do? They run it straight to the middle. Run it straight to the middle. Okay, they're 1 metre out. 1 metre out. Anthony says 31. I'm not too sure what 31 represents, but 31. Good stuff. The Knights are just going to run through the same place. They just keep running down the exact same area right now. Dingo says, let's just say that it was round 26, 2017, one of the games my favourite one. I'm not too sure what that game was. Hold on. Here we go, the Knights with the ball here. And they're not going to do anything there. No. My favourite game was 2010, Tigers vs Roosters. What a game. What a game. Here we go, the Knights. Oh my god, that's going to be... Oh my god, what was that? Why are you not kicking that into the end goal in that situation? I don't know why you wouldn't kick that into the end goal in that situation, but it's 19-6 to the Knights. Broncos get the ball here, 20 metres out from their own line. Duffy says, Dingo, that became Soward cried. Soward, by the way, guys, quick little plug. Jamie Soward was on In the Sheds podcast. We spoke to him for a good hour about all things rugby league and the Dragons and Panthers and him growing up. And yeah, it was really good having Jamie Soward on. He might be on sometime soon as well. I don't know. We still got a good relationship, so... he might jump on at some point for like a random Wednesday episode. You never know. So yeah, James Soward on the Inner Sheds podcast. Dingo says that to you guys, I'm sad because I think Penrith have a better record against us, but look, Dingo, you know how much of an advocate I am for Manly this year. Oh my God, it's gonna be great. I saw that happening the whole time. Dingo, you know how much of a Manly advocate I am this year, but I think Panthers beat Manly in the game. I think they match up better with Manly, but I think Manly will finish higher on the table than them this year. I think Manly have a great side, but I just have a feeling that Panthers will win in that game. So that's a sneaky tip for whenever they do play on the Industries podcast. I tell you, I'll tip the Panthers. But I do think Manly still win the premiership this year. So in reality, if you're going based on what I'm saying, then you have the ultimate trumps in the end over the Duffies. But Duffies will have in my opinion, the battle between the two. No, Nathan Holler says Knights are bad, Tigers are bad, Titans are awesome, Bulldogs are bad, Eels are okay. Yeah, fair enough. Dingo says I agree. Yeah, I think it's a good call. Second tackle here, 30 metres out here for the Broncos. Oh, Broncos on the inside. Good step inside, but good step inside. Great step inside by Milford. Wow, he actually did something. Okay, no, he's still lost meters. No, yeah. Oh, good offload, and the Knights are going to get the ball here. Oh my God, it's going to be a knock against the Knights. It's going to be a fresh set of 6 here. It's going to be a fresh set of 6 here for the Broncos, and they're going to be 25 metres out from the Knights line. Charlie says Manly winning premiership as long as Turbo Tom stays healthy. Yeah, fair call. 100% fair call. If Turbo Tom doesn't stay healthy, they're done. Yeah, no, I agree. 100% agree. Dingo says I think they'll beat us, but I don't think they'll finish higher than us. Yeah, I agree. I know I agree because that's what you're agreeing with. By the way, guys, go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 30 minutes to go here of the game. The Knights currently lead 19-6, but the Broncos are here. 5 metres out. The Broncos are making some meters. Here we go. Broncos. Can they put over the line? Can they get over the line? Third tackle? No. Fourth tackle here. 5 metres out here from the Knights line. The Broncos with the ball. Going back out to the left. They've lost 20 metres here. They've lost 25 metres here. And, Jermaine Sarko stepping inside. Okay, he's going back out to the right, but there's nothing happening. And that was just a complete waste of a tackle. That was a really waste of a tackle. All right, left. Oh, it's going to be... Oh, my God, that's going to go backwards. That's going to be a nice ball. That's going to be fine. Mikey says 2010 Tigers vs Roosters, Dwight from Hargraves. Woo, man, I tell you, Mikey, you're 100% right, mate. You're 100% right. That game was incredible. The game was over. That's going to be a penalty of the Knights here. The game was over, and then that shot on Hargraves has to go down as one of, if not the hit ever. Best hit ever. That was, I'd nearly say that was the best hit ever. Because that game was... Right side. Let's go, please. I don't know what a comp box. Okay. That was probably the best hit ever. Simply because of the fact that they were losing that game. 100% if that tackle didn't get made. There you go. Doesn't tell us his favourite games 2010 Roosters prelim. Sydney prelim. Oh, against the Titans. Oh, you're funny, mate. Yeah, you're funny. You're a funny guy, Justin. You're a real funny guy. Noah Hayes says the Broncos. Jojo says let's get it go. It's Friday tomorrow, nothing better. Yeah, you got to love a bit of Friday night footy. Storm Panthers, that'll be a great game. And Rabbitohs Warriors should be good too. I think the Rabbitohs will win, but I think it'll be a good weekend nonetheless. I think it'll be a decentish game nonetheless. All right, here we go. Oh, good pass by. No, not really that great pass by Callum Ponga. 15 metres out here from the Broncos line. The Knights with the ball. Can they score again here? Oh, it's a bouncy one. Oh, no, the Broncos are going to get an easy take there. Justice Summerlin says, wait, no, I meant the Tigers game, but yeah, you're funny, mate. Yeah, you're funny, mate. Yeah, I know you meant the Tigers game. It wasn't the semi-final. It wasn't a knockout. Because the Tigers ended up making the prelim in the other game against you guys, actually. Roosters played Titans and the Tigers played the Dragons. That's right. We were talking about this with Jamie Sauer on the podcast, and he said that whoever won out of the Dragons and Tigers game was going to be the winner of the season. He knew that. He wasn't scared of the Roosters or the Titans, and yeah, so he wasn't scared of either team. That's what he was saying on the podcast. So very interesting take. Dingo says plays. You get blisters from drumming occasionally at games. Yeah, bro, all the time, every game, literally every game. I get blisters from drumming at the games. Duffy says, how old are you? Guys, stop arguing in the chat, please. Otherwise, you're going to get timed out. I don't know who's arguing with who, and that's why Dingo's here. He'll moderate. But, guys, don't argue in the chat. Just have fun. Just chill out and have fun. It just says Broncos haven't changed at all. They haven't at all, man. They really haven't at all, man. It's real hard to watch. Xavier Coates has been the only player who's made some meters tonight, and that was based on the fact that he made a 100-metre run from an intercept. Riley Kings and Hawks by 43. That's crazy at this point. Like, that is dead set crazy at this point. Justin Sunderland says, wow, I'm relatively new to this channel, but I've watched a few of your vlogs over the years, but it's crazy how you get this place on the podcast. Yeah, man, well, you should see. This week we've got BKRmy from the All Blacks and the Chiefs. He's on this Sunday. Next week we've got Greg Bird, who used to play for the Titans, obviously Catless Dragons and the Sharkies. Great, that's funny. That's a funny podcast. That's the last podcast with some pretty average audio on my end. That was recorded about a month ago, but we just haven't had time to put it out. We've also got Ivan Gonzalez from the Chicago White Sox coming on. We've got Maverick Weller from the AFL. We've got Max Griffin from the UFC coming on soon. We've got Stephen Donald, All Black as well. He will be coming on very soon. There's a heap of players. We've got a heap of players that you guys don't even know who's actually coming on. Now, why do I like this? Even if I'm not an NRL fan, I thought I would join in because it's quite fun. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What I like. Unfortunately, man, we don't have many AFL games to do this weekend because a lot of the NRL games are really good. Super Rugby games are incredible, and the AFL games aren't exactly fantastic this weekend. So I've forced in the Freo vs Port game, and I still don't even really want to do that game. But the Sharks Dogs game's not going to be great either, so I forced in the Freo Port game. But the only game I would have really liked to have done the Lions and West Coast Eagles, but in the NRL, Roosters versus Eels is top of the table, an incredible match. So I can't not do it. Padcast says, I know you have an NFL and EPL player on soon. So Premier League is not anywhere near soon. That's not anywhere near soon. But we do have a Premier League player coming on, but that's not going to happen anytime in the near future. And with the NFL, that's a while away too. But we haven't recorded with him yet, but we've already got him, so it's all good. What I like says, yeah, Hawks are smashing the Tigers. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Everyone's been telling me. Mark Adams says, are you live from Collingwood vs Saints game on Saturday? I can't. Saturday is a huge game, a day of sport. Roosters, Eels, Chiefs versus Blues, and Titans versus Dragons. And I know Titans, Dragons are shit, but Titans are my team, so I'm going to stream. The Knights here, 40 metres out from the Broncos line. I don't think there's been any change to the score at half time. Oh no, there has been one Knights try since half time, that's it. Fit tackle here for the Knights. Oh, it's going to be knock on against the Knights. It's going to be knock on. Yep, it's going to be Broncos ball. Alright, well this second half's been pretty disappointing. They're going to challenge this, but I'm pretty sure this is definitely knock on. But the Knights are captains challenging this. Justin Sunderland, the answer is no, my dude. No one's answered. JD says, hey man, how are you? I'm good, mate. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I'm good. Oh, here we go. Oh, it could be a strip here. It could be a strip. Yeah, that's a strip. Yep, that's a strip. I think they're going to win it. Yeah, because he's clearly stripping that. That's going to be a strip. That's going to be a successful captain's challenge. Tiffy Tuffies, I am streaming the Panthers vs Storm. Yes, I am streaming Panthers vs Storm tomorrow. That's going to be a strip. Yep. Yeah, that's going to be a strip. So good captain challenge there by the Knights. Very good captain challenge there by the Knights. Guys, if you want to know what games I am streaming this weekend, jump onto the BKRsport community page here on YouTube, and I have a picture where I put out all the games I'm doing this weekend. So across every single game. So I obviously did Arsenal vs City this morning. I'm doing this game, Knights Broncos now. Tomorrow I'm doing Rabbitohs Warriors and the Storm Panthers. Saturday I'm doing Salford United versus Tottenham, the Titans versus Dragons, Chiefs Blues, Roosters Eels. Sunday I'm going to do something at night, Sunday morning, early morning. I'm going to do something for the Premier League. Then I'm going to be doing the Hurricanes versus Crusaders, the Manly versus Raiders game, and then afterwards I'll be doing Fremantle versus Port Adelaide. Alright, 24 minutes to go here. The Knights with the ball, 15 minutes out. They score here, it's game over. What do I like? Lynch just going to go for the Tigers. Well, okay. Keep me updated, Mr. What do I like, please? Keep me updated. Yeah, there you go. He says, I'll keep you updated. Thank you. Thank you. Third tackle here, 5 metres out. I can promise you, I didn't actually see that until afterwards. Here we go. The Knights. Bradley Best. Oh, he hasn't had the best of games this game. Been locked up pretty well. The old Bradley Best. He's had a good season so far, but he's been locked up in this one early on. Declan says, Manly vs Raiders should be a good watch. Oh man, I can't wait for that stream, man. That's going to be a ripper game. There's a lot of really good games on this weekend. I tell you what, Caleb Ponga can get selfish at times. He missed a 4-on-2 opportunity last week. He missed an opportunity there going out in 4-on-2. Look, he can't get selfish at times. I guess because he wants to make that big play. And the Knights. Okay, it's going to be a knock on. The Broncos here. The Broncos are away. Broncos are away. Oh, why would you not pass that ball, mate? That was selfish. Pass the ball, the Broncos are away there. Oh, knock on Broncos. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jaden iOS says, I'm tipping Titans to win against the Dragons on Sunday. I love it. Saturday. I love it. Tell Hayden that. Tell Entertain House that. Kids World says, kia ora, mate. How you'll be doing today? I am good, man. I'm good. It's a fantastic day. I'm really looking forward. I'll tell you right now. I'm really looking forward to the Chiefs versus Blues game on Saturday night, and also Hurricanes versus Crusaders not much, but Chiefs versus Blues going to be cracker. The games I'm looking forward to this round, guys, is the Storm vs Panthers, Chiefs versus Blues, Roosters Eels, and Raiders Manly. I'll tell you what, big weekend on sport, guys. Justin Sullivan says, wait, did you vlog the Brisbane Roar game when Vedran messed up and you guys drew in the final minutes? I did, mate. I did. I was there for the 2-2. We were down 2-0, and we came back to make it 2-2. Yeah, that was brilliant, that game. First tackle here, 15 metres out here for the Knights from the Broncos line. If the Knights score here, it is a game over, man. It's probably game over now anyway, but like it's just officially game over. We're at 83 thumbs up right now, by the way, guys. We're trying to hit 100 by the end of the stream, so go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're only 17 likes away from 100, so let's go. Here we go, come on, Knights. Put it in bed, put it in bed. 10 metres out here for the Knights. Put it in bed, put it in bed. Here they go, here they go. Oh, I guess they come back on the inside. Bradman Best minute itself in the game too. That's going to be a penalty. The Knights are going to get a penalty here. Oh, there's a fight. There's a fight. Someone throw a punch. Someone throw a punch. Someone throw a punch. Someone throw a punch. No one's going to throw a punch. No one's going to throw a punch. No one's going to throw a punch. Guys, go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Come on, let's do it. Why do I like this Hawthorn 63, Richmond 20? Okay, well, the game's not technically over, but it's over. But it's over. Pete versus Big do you know that the Broncos haven't beat the Knights in 2017? Wow, that's crazy. You sure? Justin Tuller says, you interviewed one of the players at the end and I thought that was so cool. What was it? Maybe Jamie Young? Jamie Young has always been a good helper of mine on the channel. He's a good guy. Why likes his tips wrong again? Yeah, look, I think everyone would have gone Richmond, mate, after what we did to Hawthorn last week, the old Catters. Justin Tuller says, is it true you can't even Instagram anymore? I haven't heard about that. If it's true, then the Broncos are screwed. Oh my God, that's a bad penalty. Yeah, that's a bad hit. That's a bad late hit. Jeez, the Broncos, that's a bad hit there. Declan says, shame they didn't play this game during the afternoon. Central Coast Stadium is one of the best games for playing footy. Wow, 10 the bin. Wow, the Broncos are going to 10 the bin here. Wow. Wow. Wait, did the Knights get a sin bin as well? Why is there a yellow above the Knights name? Did I miss the Knights getting a 10 minutes in the bin? Can someone please let me know in the comment section? Did the Knights get a sin bin off that? Because there's a yellow above the Knights, not above the Broncos. That's definitely a sin bin worthy offence. That's just disgusting. JD iOS says, just subscribe to me in the share channel. Thank you very much, man. Awesome stuff. We're trying to hit 125 by the end of the weekend, so thank you very much. Obviously, guys, JD is talking about, so they're going for the 2 here, so they're going to make it 21.6. JD is talking about the in the share channel, which is the pinned comment, and the blue highlighted comment in the chat. Go and hit that subscribe button on that new channel. We were on 114 last time I checked. I think we might be on 115 now. But we're going to try and hit 125 by the end of the weekend. We're on 116. There you go. So we only need 9. We'll try and go for 150, but 125 is still good. TTW says, I love Central Coast Stadium, it's beautiful. Central Coast Stadium, I haven't been to personally. I've been to Wollongong, that's a beautiful stadium. But Central Coast Stadium does look nice. It does look really nice, to be honest with you. Isaac Ritchie says, I think game of the round will either be Roosters versus Eels, Manly versus Raiders, or Panthers versus Storm. The Panthers win, I'll be so happy. Well, you can't really say, I think game of the round will be in, let's say, 3 games. But which game do you think will be the best out of those 3 games? I actually personally think it's going to be Manly versus Raiders. I think the Roosters are going to bring the Eels back down to earth, man. I honestly do. That's going to be 21-6 here to the Knights. With 20 minutes to go here, the Broncos do have a man in the bin. I'm not too sure why the Knights took the 2 in that situation. I really don't understand why, considering they were already up by 13. I don't know why they just didn't go for a try, but okay. Pete versus my iPad's running out of charge. I just watched 26. TD versus Knights. That's what I was thinking about. It had yellow above there. It's gone now. It's gone to the Broncos now. 20 minutes to go here of the game. And the Knights up 21-6. They've won the game. The Dingo, he's not happy. He's not happy that he... Oh my God. What's going on? Knights there. Podcast says, Emily Flanagan says, serious question, would you ever have a meet and greet? Maybe eventually. We never know. I'm obviously in public quite a lot, so a lot of my subscribers and viewers see me at games when I'm back in Australia. But maybe one day, we never know. Obviously, I'm still quite small time now, but definitely maybe one day. I love meeting people who enjoy my content, so we'll see how we go. Pancake says, such a experience was Western City Wanderers from the final games of the 12-13 seasons. It got 18k attendance here. I love Western City Wanderers fans. Oh, yeah, nice. Knights here with the ball, 50 metres out. Little dink over the top there from Ponga. And, oh my god, Asaka nearly dropped that ball. As Justin Zonner says, if Eels played like they did last week, we should win comfortably. Eels only played well for like 10 minutes towards the end. I honestly think this is the week. I think this is the week the Roosters are going to bring the Eels back down to earth, man. I really do. I think the Eels are a good team, but I have a feeling that I have a feeling that by the the Roosters are going to get a good win. I think the Roosters are going to get a good win in that game. Maybe after the second half. I think the second half will be the one. Charlie Dad says, I'm starting to see reports from a reliable Bulldogs page saying they're working on a deal with Craig Bellamy to sign. Surely not. I doubt it. If you're right, and I'm sorry, but I doubt it. TTW says, Kiswell says, oh, yeah, awesome, man. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. I reckon we're going to hit 100. Let's do it. I reckon we're going to hit 100. Oh my God. No, play on. They call him play on. Ponga didn't get his foot back in the line. Oh, jeez. Justin says 100. All right, guys, we are 18 minutes away from the end of the game here. Yeah, that was a good call by the ref. That was a really good call that he didn't get his foot back in. It was a good call last week against the Tigers when they called Anthony Don in, because he was. Alrighty, 30 minutes out here from the nice line. They're coming off their own line here with a fresh set of 6. Well, third tackle, sorry. I don't know why I said fresh set of 6. I guess they're still early in the count. Patrick says, Craig Bellamy would never go to the Bulldogs because that would not be a wise decision. There was actually genuine reports. I think Craig Bellamy even said something about the Titans a couple of years ago, but he's not going to. But there was actual genuine reports about him going to the Titans at one stage, but it obviously didn't eventuate. Or it still hasn't eventuated. Declan W says, if Roosters can weather the early storm, they should be able to win this week, and I think Roosters win. By the way, guys, like you guys know, on the Intersheds podcast channel, we have our clips from the Intersheds podcast, and we've done our tips for the NRL, AFL, and you guys will see tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. AEST, the Super Rugby discussion will come out that we couldn't fit into the podcast. City Dingo says, you mean Manly vs Raiders? Wait, to Isaac Ritchie, typical Broncos. Isaac Ritchie said, best will be Manly vs Raiders because I think the Roosters will beat the Eels, whereas Manly vs Raiders, I'm unsure about what could happen. Yeah, fair call, man. Manly vs Raiders, I've gone with Manly, but Hayden tipped Raiders by 1. I've tipped Manly by 1, and that proves the point that anyone could win that game. Bruce Gammon says, hashtag Broncos are shit. You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. Golden Anime seemed to not turn up for this stream, funnily enough. Usually the anime is here for most streams, but the anime, he didn't want to turn up for this one. The old Golden Anime. You gotta love it. You gotta love him for the banter, but he didn't turn up this time, that cheeky little sneaker. Charlie's dad says from Bulldogs fans, he has done an account. He said he would on the story and it being on the Daily Telegraph. Yeah, fair enough, but until it happens, yeah, it's hard to imagine. Craig Bellamy going to the Dogs. Be huge if they did, though. Be huge if they did. But I did actually see a comment the other day that actually makes me think a little bit differently of... Broncos here. Okay, no, that's going to go... The ball's going to be Knights, going to be a penalty to the Broncos. It makes me think a little bit of Craig Bellamy. Because I think Craig Bellamy's a fantastic coach, but you've also got to realise that he built his career on the back of cheating. And that's a big take to call. But he did build his career on the back of the cheating of the late 2000s, and he's been able to manage his success based on that. I think he's a great coach, but you've also got to bring into account that it was laid off the foundations of cheating. Parker's Vlog says, great stream, keep it up. Thank you very much, Parker's Vlogs, appreciate you, thank you very much. We're at 84 thumbs up, we're trying to hit 100. Our like was 80, so we've already smashed that. So go hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already, but thank you very much for the nice compliment. T3 Duffy says, he's good, but inconsistent. I can't go past clear. Coruscant, the Broncos with the ball here, 15 minutes out. I'll read your comments in a second, guys. I'll just react to this right now. DJ Burns says, I'm an Arsenal fan. What a poor performance, and I'm pissed. You gotta love David Louis. I actually feel bad for Arsenal. We can't talk about that now, but I feel bad for Arsenal over the years because I actually don't mind them as a club. It's disappointing to see how far they've fallen, but The Broncos here. Oh, Isako! Oh no, 5 minutes out. 5 minutes out here with the Broncos. They need to score to be back in the game. They're not going to win the game, but to technically be back in the game, they need to score here. And it's going to be, I don't know. I thought the Knights might have touched that. They're not going to apparently touch it, but so it's going to be Knights ball here. BKRsport says, who do you go for? I go for the Knights. So I'm a Titans fan, but I live stream to games 24/7 basically. So I'm going for the Knights in this one. I go for whoever I tip in the podcast, in the English Chess podcast. It's going to be a knock on here against the Knights. I go for whoever I tip in the English Chess podcast, and I tip the Knights. So I'm going for the Knights in this game. And obviously I'm a Titans fan, so I don't really want to go for the Broncos. But if I had to tip the Broncos, I would have gone for them. But yeah, I'm personally a Titans fan. What do I like? I honestly believe I found a hidden gem on YouTube from BKRsport. Thank you very much. What do I like? Awesome. I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you. Hold on. Just scrolling up there. Isaac Ritchie, you joined last week, didn't you? What do I like? I think you joined last week, yeah, during one of the AFL games. Thank you very much, Justin Sunderland. Justin Sunderland with the $2 donation saying, game over, man, game over. And thank you very much. Every donation goes straight back into the channel to provide you guys better content. You wait until we're back in Australia. Shit's going to get wild, man. Shit's going to get wild in August when we're back in Australia doing vlogs, what we usually do, along with live streams. You guys have no idea. But yeah, thank you very much for the $2 donation. And Justin Sunderland says, game over. Duffy says, not yes, Justin. Yeah, it is. Broncos would need to score 3 tries. I can't see it. They'll probably score here, but I can't see the Broncos scoring 3 tries. Can't see it, mate. The Broncos are looking terrible as it is. Like they've had enough attacking sets here to give them an opportunity, and they haven't scored still. So here we go. They're going after the right. What are they going to do here? What are they going to do here? What are they going to do here? That's a big run. Oh my God, that was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. See, this is what I'm talking about with the Broncos. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen with the Broncos. He just tries to flick the ball, and that was stupid. That was stupid. What I like says, when it was BKRsport versus the Gold Coast Suns? Yeah, that was a funny stream. That was a really funny stream, actually. That was one of the best streams I've done, actually. That was really fun. TW says, Blaze, this year will you come to a Panthers home game? 100%, mate. 100%. I'm based in Sydney this year, so I'll be flying to Melbourne when I can, but I will be based in Sydney, so I'll be going to a lot of Roosters games and Sharkies games, Dragons games, Panthers games, Eels games. Maybe up to Newcastle a bit. Obviously, we'll be going to as many Titans games as I can, depending on flight restrictions and shit. Yeah, thanks for deleting the spam, by the way. Pay the Cat or Dingo, whoever did that. I'll pay the Cat, thank you. Isaac Ritchie's the spam, yeah. Okay, well, Knight's going to get off here again. It's game over, man. It's game over. It is game over. By the way, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 3 more thumbs up to hit 90. Let's bloody damn well go. Appreciate it, guys, as always. DJ Burns TV says, you move back to Brisbane? Nah, man, I'll be based in Sydney. I don't really move back to anywhere nowadays. I just live across the world. So once the rugby league and AFL season finishes, I'll do some A-League, but I'll probably want to be, depending on travel restrictions, this year you might be good with the A-League because I would have originally probably gone to England for some Premier League, but I don't know if I'll be able to get there right now. I definitely won't be able to get to America for some basketball or NFL or anything like that. So, but next year, we'll definitely get into that when we can go back to travelling overseas. I think we should use up the money pennies. Penny, tap penny, give me a penny. Justin Sunderland says, yeah, game over, $2 well spent. Panicus says, Blaze, you're going to go to any MacArthur games at Campbelltown when they join the league? 100%, mate. They're in Sydney, so may as well. Why do I like this? Aren't you in Fiji right now? I am in Fiji at the moment, but I'll be back in August-ish. August-ish. Could be before, could be after, but I'd say that minimum August. I'd say, sorry, maximum August. 2 more thumbs up to hit 90, let's go. Fit tackle here for the Knights, 25 metres out from the Broncos line, and it's going to be a nice take there by the Broncos. Someone says, are you a fan of Peppa Pig? I don't dislike Peppa Pig, if that's how I can answer that. Yeah, I did see that, Charlie's dad. TDW says, also, did you hear the rumour of Panthers, Tigers, and the small stadium teams getting upgrades from the stadiums with ANZ and Islanders being scrapped? I doubt it. The reason why that's being scrapped is due to the fact that Australia doesn't really have the money to focus on upgrading sporting stadiums. But yeah, I doubt it. But if it happens, it happens. But I can't see it. Charlie Dad says, I don't think there'll be fans for NBA games next year. Ruined my whole Christmas holidays to head over there and watch them every game. I know, I was so excited to go and watch them. I was going to probably go around the Midwest again, check out Chicago and Indiana, Milwaukee. probably go up to Minnesota for a bit. I can't do that this year. Can't do it now. Here we go. 10 minutes to go here of the second half, and the Knights going to get that. Oh, wow, that's going to be a high tackle, surely. I'll land on call it. Justin Tiller says, yes, so Devo international travel won't be open until next year, they're saying. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. But there are still flights that I can get home to Australia, right? What I like says, this might be a weird question, but I'm subject to Pete. What TV shows did you love as a little kid? Yeah, we're not going to get into this conversation topics, guys. This is a rugby league game and sport. But thank you for joining this stream. You guys can talk about it in the comment section if you like, but I'm not going to respond to it. 40 metres out here from the Knights line. Knights with the ball. Declan says, Newcastle make it deep in the finals. Says Nathan Brown deserves some credit. He deserves credit as it is. I don't think they're going to make it deep in the finals. I think they'll make 7th. They're too inconsistent to make deep. They're not beating Manly, Roosters, Eels, Panthers. Maybe Panthers. We'll see how they go. I still think Panthers are a better team. I know it was a draw the other week, but I still think it's. I still think Panthers are a better team. PK's place, you can always swim back to Australia. Hey, that's not on the BKRsport bucket list. The BKRsport bucket list has us swimming the English Channel. Doesn't have us swimming in the bloody Pacific Channel. Yeah, I tell you. By the way, guys, if you don't know what that is, that's a series that I recorded, I think, early last year or early the year before. I think it was 2 years ago. And it's called the 101 Things to Do Before We Die on BKRsport. It will be completed, I can guarantee you right now, just because of this. We were meant to do at least 4 of them this year, 4 to 5 of them this year. We couldn't do it, obviously, due to the restrictions. But starting next year, we'll be getting right back into completing that list. And I'm already starting to train for a few of the actual events that I'm meant to be doing for it. So it should be exciting. 8 minutes to go here. I'm not answering your buddy questions about your buddy cartoon television shows like Dora the Bloody Damn Explorer. Parker's vlog says, TDW says, same with the changes if Titans won't make grand final this year. Well, firstly, and I'm not saying that name because the Titans are making the grand final. They're not, but we'll get around it. Parker's vlog says Knights were still tired with Panthers, and they were missing all their key players like Pierce and Ponga. Yeah, but the Panthers were also missing Nathan Cleary. The Panthers were missing a few of their players as well. So, Pierce played for, I think, 15, 20 minutes and then got injured. Cooper Fishy says, 89. Hello, champion. Good to see you. What I like is he's laughing because he's got his buddy. Oh, 40-20 attempt? No, that's nowhere near it. I don't know why Buddy Moss is getting up and rowdy. W says Parker Panthers didn't have Cleary. Emily Flanagan says, okay, but this is a sport channel, and yet here we are talking about childhood shows like Dora the Damn Explorer. Yeah, I know. One more thumbs up to hit 90, by the way, guys. Don't hit that thumbs up button when you're very, very close. We can try and hit 100, but at least hit 90. We've got 7 minutes to go here in the game. I reckon we can get at least 1 more thumbs up. I still reckon we can get 11 more thumbs up, though. Parker's vlog said, I think it's a fair match between the Knights and Panthers. I agree. I definitely agree. We hit 90 thumbs up. There we go, guys. Good on you, champions. Thank you very much. Cooper Fisher says, thanks for saying my name. No worries, Jamie. Pierce played 5 minutes with Panthers. Okay. Yeah, but Cleary played 0 minutes. So I think it'd be a really good. Matchup if those two teams play in the finals. My gosh, Payne Haas has just been hit harder than. No, I'm not gonna say that. TW says such Panthers lost Kate. Well, okay, is that Kate Well? Because it says Kate Webb, but I'm pretty sure you're saying Kate Well. Emily Flanagan, TW says 10 weeks. Yeah, 10 weeks. Well, that's a lot. Isaac Richard says Penrith should have most likely won if we had Cleary playing because Cleary built his career on field goals, whereas Matt has never taken field goals. I don't think it gets to field goals if Cleary's playing. I think if Cleary is playing that game, it doesn't get to field goals. I think the Panthers win that game convincingly. That's the thing. I think that the Panthers win that game on the back of dominating for 60 minutes. I don't think Cleary lets them off. I don't think they fall apart. I know they fell apart against the Eels, but the Eels are a better team than Knights. Cleary will direct them to a game winner. He will win the game with them. So, I just if Cleary was playing, it's I think that would have been the game. And the Knights here, no, okay. Fit tackle here, 30 metres out. By the way, guys, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. We are what are we on? I don't even know what we're on actually. We're on 5,300? No, 5,200, 300 or something? I don't know. But we're trying to hit 10k by the end of the year. I reckon we'll do it. So if you're not subscribed yet, go and hit that subscribe button. Emily Flanagan says, you know you're serious when you start clapping. Yeah. TW says, as soon as we lost Kate, well, as a sport says, Broncos are shit as Titans, lots of errors. Well, let's relax on the Titans slap up here, guys. Let's relax on the Titans bloody shit talk. Parker Fogg says Matt Burton's kicking was atrocious. I agree. I agree. His kicking was terrible. That should be a knock-on against the Broncos there. It's not going to be called though. Daniel Anthony says over 21.5. Over 21.5 what? Why are you keep coming in with these numbers? You came in with 31 before, now you're coming with over 21.5? What are you talking about? Broncos with the ball here, and oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was bad. DJ Burst TV says, Blazer, I have fun facts. I believe obviously 937 subscribers. Oh, nice. Good stuff, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. Isaac Richard says, all the Queensland teams have been playing bad lately, especially Broncos. Thank you for saying especially Broncos. Let's relax. Let's relax on the old Titans chat here, right? Let's relax on the old Titans chat. Well, let's try and get to 5.36 by, well, you know what? Let's try and get to, by the end of the weekend, let's try and get to 5.4. We'll try and go to 5.4 by the end of the weekend. By Sunday, let's try and go up to 5.4. There you go. I like that. Then we can be at 5.5 by the end of the month. I like that. That's a good total. We can try that. Peters Vlog said, I don't know, Declan W says, I remember when Titans signed Proctor and being excited for what he could do, and he's been average at the best since. Yeah, he's been average at best. He's been thereabouts, but he's still been average at best. Yeah, I agree. Why do I like this 500 subs challenge? I don't know. That's not 500 subs. Is it? Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Then there's this breaking news. Tom Lynch has missed an easy goal straight in front from the goal square. No, surely not. Sally the Goat Man says, who do you like for Storm West Panthers? Well, I will tell you right now, but if you want to check out the NRL tips that myself and Tane has to on the podcast, the pinned comment over here has our 10-minute tips video where we talk all about every game this weekend. So you can subscribe to that and obviously watch the clip. But I have tipped the Panthers. He's tipped the Storm. It's going to be a fantastic game, but I'll be getting behind the Panthers tomorrow night over the Storm. I think it'll be a great game. The Knights here, and that's going to be try Mitchell Pearce. Try Mitchell Pearce underneath the post. It's going to be 27-6. That could be it, guys. That could be the final score. That could be the final score in the game. And the score says, anyone? Aguero did score this morning? No, Aguero didn't score this morning. He came on late. No, he nearly did. He hit the post and then it bounced back out for Phil Foden. Parker's vlog says, let's go. Actually, I was no joke about Tom Lynch. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, mate. I wouldn't be surprised. But guys, go and hit that thumbs up button. 8 more thumbs up to go until we hit 100. Let the bloody damn well go. Can we do it? I know when the video gets uploaded as a video, it will hit 100 because people go and watch the video afterwards. But go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Let's try and hit 100 while we're on stream. Isaac Richard says, I don't mind Manly. Yeah, I don't mind Manly. TDW says, plays, remember the final against comeback King Panthers? What game are you talking about? Which game are you talking about? Final against comeback King Panthers. I'm not too sure. One of my likes is there is a spider behind you. You know why? You know what? I can check because I've got the screen in front of me, and there is no damn well spider in front of me. And if there was, it'd be over there. That's the only place you could see. So, I'll tell you that. I will tell you guys something though. In the Sheds podcast that we're recording on Tuesday, there was the spider that I always talk about. It came right here, right next to my foot. And we had to stop the podcast for like 20 minutes while I battled it to get it away. While I battled the spider to get it away. A minute 15 to go here the game. It's going to be 27-6 final score. But I will tell you something what I like. When I was in Chicago last year and I was live streaming some basketball games, some college basketball games for the NCAA tournament, I was in a hotel in the middle of Chicago. Fantastic hotel, great hotel. But some guy kept saying on stream there was someone behind me, and the place was actually haunted. The place was haunted, so I would never get it here because I know this place isn't. But in Chicago, the hotel was. So I actually freaked out. I never saw anything when I looked back at the stream and stuff like that. But I had a friend around that night, and she said that that she didn't feel quite well. So she didn't feel happy with the place. So. I think that some guy was genuinely seeing someone behind me in that stream, but that was like a year and a half ago in Chicago. Dodgy. It was a dodgy one, that one. As Sport says, Spy dead. Spy isn't dead. I don't kill him. I try and get him away, or I try and put something over the top of it, like a bowl-ish or something, and then put like a paper underneath it, and then from that, like take it outside and like, throw it outside. I don't like killing anything. TTW says, Will Chambers is sitting next. Tell you damn well, right damn well now. 30 seconds to go here of the game, 27-6 to the Knights. 45 metres out from the Bronco Line. The Bronco Line. JD says Knights doing pretty good this season. They are, but I haven't really played anyone really besides the Storm, and the Storm obviously beat them. So. And fit tackle here, that's going to be a dink over the top, that's going to go backwards, it's going to go forwards, it's going to be a knock on, and it's going to be, that's going to be the end of the game. That's going to be the end of the game right there. So it's going to finish up 27-6. 27-6 to the Knights. Patrick Ness says, who heard the person outside the ground yell Darius? I didn't hear that because obviously I'm talking. Parker's vlog says, Knights are bound to go well this season. They will, I reckon they'll still be 7th or so. I reckon they'll hit 7th or so. Paddy K says, just if you got him the like record, immediately unliked it when he got the record. No, I think someone like-botted. But we still got like 140 likes, which is still really good. But someone definitely like-botted. Someone dislike-botted and then like-botted, so it was quite funny. Emily Flanagan says, Titans last year's wooden spoons behind you. Oh shit, no. That's terrifying. That's more terrifying than anything else you could have said. JD says, Karen Munster is behind you. Oh, my, hello, Ken. Hello, champion. Let's jump on the podcast, mate. Charlie Taylor says, weak question, but will Jack DeBell ever be able to... No. And we're not going to get too much into that. Dasmate says, let's go Knights. One, why do I like the fridge behind you? And yes, I know that because I'm going to be annihilating it in about 2 minutes after I finish this stream. Anyway, guys, that is going to TTW's. No, please don't. No, please don't do that. I want to do it all the right way. But thank you guys for watching. Obviously, the Knights came out on top 27-6 in the end over the Broncos. The only try for the Broncos coming off a intercept length of field try to Xavier Coates. Besides that, they wouldn't have scored anything. So, it's not looking good for the old Brisbane Broncos. They do play the Titans next week, but yeah, they're not looking ideal at the moment. Thank you guys, obviously, so much for watching us. But always, tomorrow we're going to be streaming the Rabbitohs vs Warriors game for the other game, and then also the Storm vs Panthers game after that. On Saturday, we're going to be streaming the Tottenham vs Man United game at early morning, 5 AM AEST for you guys, and then Titans Dragons in the afternoon, Chiefs Blues in a cracker, and then Roosters Eels in an absolute cracker as well, and then probably a relegation battle like Leicester versus Watford or something at night in the Premier League. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be doing the Hurricanes versus Crusaders Super Rugby. I'm going to be doing the Manly vs Raiders game, and then I'm also going to be doing the Freo vs Port, and then Monday morning I'm going to be doing Liverpool vs Everton. So we've got a really crazy weekend, guys. Really crazy weekend. But that will do us for now. If you are new around here, please go and hit that subscribe button. We just stream like crazy, and we're filming a lot of videos as well, so that I can still put out videos when I can. Hit that like button, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another couple of streams. Appreciate you as always. Live your passion. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. You can do it if you put your mind to it and you just keep focusing. Just do it, son. Just do it. It's a hard world, but you can absolutely smash it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.